Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is CrystalAnn with bestie DTF.com. And today is the day that we've all been waiting for. It is the day that we are going to unbox and work on our projects from our DIY Dropbox. I am so stoked for this. You guys, let me know in the comments below. Are you ready? Do you have your supplies? Do you have snacks? Do you have a drink? Are we ready? Brace yourself. I don't know how long we're going to be here, but we are going to accomplish the crafts that are inside of this box. If you guys are not a part of our Facebook group, you guys may not know that we have already launched the second box. So tonight, as you're watching, if you're like, oh my gosh, I got to have this, you can definitely head on over to bestiedtf.com and snag yours. It won't be the same box. It's going to be our second box, and several people have already snagged those. We released them early to the besties yesterday. And so there is boxes left. You guys can head on over to bestiedtf.com and you will see it right there in the front. And I'll show you guys a close up here in just a bit. But I am so excited. Well, hello from Kentucky. 4 p.m. out west, hot in Arizona. Welcome in, besties. I am so excited today because not only are we crafting, all right? So I've decided to switch some stuff up here. We've got our supplies. There was a few extra things you guys need. All of this stuff, but you guys are not going to believe what we're doing today, right? So I have decided to switch it up and bring in Samantha. It's Sam.
Hello, everybody.
I brought Sam in to craft with us. So Sam has her box. You guys are probably familiar with her from the chat, as well as over there in the Facebook group and all the things. So Samantha is here with us tonight, and she's crafting. So she's actually got her box. I've got my box. She's going to do one project one way. I'm going to do another to show some differences. And then when it comes to the heat press, she's going to use a bigger heat press. I'm going to use a Cricut Easy press. So it just makes it super fun. Thank you, Sam, for being with us tonight.
I'm super excited.
Good. So this is Sam's very first live. This is your first time you've ever done a YouTube video with me at all, right?
I
Or
did
have
one
you
live
done
with
one?
you like years ago.
Yeah, because I couldn't remember because I knew that Miranda had, but I don't think Sassy's never done anything with me. But I couldn't remember if you went live with me or anything like that or a video. But she's here today. I'm so excited. So we're gonna have it side by side. That way you can see us. And I'm going to show you on the site really quickly where you guys can, let me do this, where you guys can go over and snag it. So if you head on over to bestiedtf.com, you're going to look for this. It is the DIY Dropbox. It is $99.99, and it will not ship until just a few days after the 1st of July. So probably right after 4th of July. That way we get the holiday out of the way and FedEx or UPS won't be shut down. It's going to ship out. So it gives me 1 month to gather everything. You guys will kind of see how the box works tonight. But if you guys didn't snag the first one, or you did and you want to purchase the second one, so most everybody that has purchased this first box has already purchased the second box. So that tells you something. So we're really excited about it. But like I said, you can find this on the very front page. You can just add it to cart. So if you purchase anything else, that stuff will ship now, but this will not ship until later. All right, so there's that. I've added a ton of new stuff to the library, so definitely make sure you guys head on over and check that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove that, but I want to show you guys before we get started. And what I'll do is I'm going to switch Sam. Sam is actually going to go get over. Well, no, we're going to unbox. Hold on. I'm going too fast. We've prepared for this, and I'm all over the place. So I wanted to show you guys. I also launched 2 new mystery boxes this last week. One that is DTF and one that is UV stickers. And so I'm going to show you the UV stickers tonight. So if you did not purchase this box yet, I highly recommend you go check it out because it is going to go away. I'm going to leave it over the weekend, and it's going to be gone the 1st of this next week. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So here is the new box. You guys knew I was obsessed with this design, and I did it in 2 different sizes so you could do like a tumbler wrap, the front part, but hot girl, I can never say that, like ghost, is it Goyle, Sam? Goyle
I
summer.
think gal, like gal,
Gal.
like girl.
I do this every year. Sam's here to help me out. Dilly Dally. So Sam actually added this one to the library. Grace found me here, boating and floating. Big Jesus fan. We've added in this super cute one here. I've actually did 2 sizes of that one too. you guys can kind of see that. The sweet potato pie. This one is super cute here too. I did this one bigger as well. So if you wanted to put it on a tumbler, made for more in case you want to make like a bookmark. So this is such a good one. I've been getting a ton of positive reviews over this and everybody saying how amazing it was. So here it is. $10.99. That's how much this entire sticker is here, the sticker pack, if you will. Trying to make sure it's all in frame. So definitely make sure you guys go snag it out. It is also on the front page, and there is a matching version, but obviously has a ton more designs to it for DTF. So make sure you guys check that out as well. All right, so I wanted to get that out of the way. And so let's unbox it. We ready, Sam?
Yes.
Is everybody ready? Do you have your boxes? Let's check the comments really quick and see what everybody's saying before we do some unboxing here. All right, mine arrived today. Both boxes. Yay! I'm so excited. Try not to be shy, Sam. That's right, Molly. She's in here. Let's see. Hello from Tulsa. Hello, everybody. So we were thinking too, we've already messed. We need a Zoom with all the besties. Yes, absolutely. So on the next box, that's what I think we're gonna do, but no DIY box. Okay, so on your mail, it wasn't in there, Kelly? No shipping. I have a Florida address. Oh no, so it didn't come yet? Oh yeah, you were gonna wait. You weren't gonna watch the box today. Okay, so I think for the next one, and we're going to do future projects too. We're actually going to do a Zoom call as well. So I'm going to switch that one up. And so maybe I'll do like an unboxing video with people so they can see what was inside. But when we actually go to craft like we're doing tonight, we can do a Zoom call so everybody can participate. So that's what I'm actually going to be doing with our Bible study, which I'm going to discuss with you guys. And we may do that this Sunday after like this Sunday evening. And then after that, it'll go into like Thursday evenings or something. So we're in the process. Okay. But here's the box. It was wrapped super duper cute. I ended up, so we have tape that said, "Yay, I'm here." And I ended up adding, when I shipped it out, I added more tape you guys will see with your boxes. Because once I got to drop them off, the tape was starting to kind of lift a little bit. And I was like, So I took the tape with me just in case. So some of you guys may see that. And there's actually more stickers on y'all's. I forgot to stick them on our Sam. I'm sorry. But they say fragile. And then this box is full of like excitement and stuff. They were really fun. And then Brixley even put dinosaur stickers on somebody's. But Brixley helped do 90% of the stickers that went on the
Yeah.
boxes. And then she helped put these little strips in the boxes as well as some inserts. So they were really fun. So everybody get ready. Let's get our boxes. Let's go. Everybody ready? Now, we're gonna we taped ours up so we could seem like we were unboxing too, but we were trying to decide. But I just kind of I wiped this down with a baby wipe, and so mine's not on there very good. But I hope you guys love it. I've been getting nothing but positive about what you guys think so far about it. So I'm really excited. All right, we ready? Sam, do you want to show? I'll let you both kind of take turns, I guess. So do you want to
Okay.
show like what's on top? What do you see
Mine,
first?
well, mine may not be organized as everybody else's because I already went through mine.
No, but at least you have your
Yeah.
insert.
But first, you're going to see the insert card.
Very nice.
So it's going to tell you what items you need and then what items we partnered with. And
Hmm.
to learn more about the box, you can scan this.
Absolutely. So it looks like this. So inside of your box, now I will tell you, Johnny and Crystal, I Crystal was one of the first boxes I did. And so I had her, I moved her thing, was ready, and I ended up leaving her page out. So I ended up sticking it in Johnny's box. So Johnny has to open his box, give her insert, and then they're ready. So you have your thing. We partnered with Silky Socks this month. So Silky Socks sent us the socks to put in here, and you guys have a bestie promo code, obviously, to save 8%. And if you scan the QR code, it's going to take you straight over to their site. And we also partnered with My Craft Source. So they are actually here in Benton. And they sell DTF, UV DTF, all of your craft supplies. Okay. They do everything. They've got UV resin. They've got HTV and vinyl and all of the things you can possibly imagine. And so we have a coupon code with them that is 5% off. And so what they provided us with was the puff. Well, I'm telling you something that's in there, obviously, but it's on the thing. The puff HTV that is in this box was sponsored by My Craft Source, and then the socks was from Silky Socks. So thank you to our sponsors this month, and we're really, really excited about it. But if you scan this QR code, it'll take you and tell you what supplies you need. All right, next.
Okay. And then you're going to see, which is probably at the bottom of your box, but we have a baby Jesus.
We do have a baby Jesus. I tried to put those pieces over in the corner. So in one corner of the box, you should see a little baby Jesus. And I may even
Hmm.
drop my box down. I'm going to scoot mine over. And I may even do this too, so that way we can
Okay.
see some. So we got our little baby Jesuses. Everybody needs a little Jesus. So we've got that. Okay.
Okay.
Next,
And then you also got, and Brixie helped me pack the cuties too. So you should have got a little Ziploc baggie that has a pin.
a pin. So this is our pin. This is our very first pin that we have launched with Bestie DTF, and it is a DIY drop box. So this one is actually really exclusive, and this one is not metal. This one is actually acrylic. So this one is different. So we're really excited about it. But yes, Brixley helped package these, but Sam did all of these as well as the thing she's fixing to show you. But they came out so cute. It's us and the pups, and then the DIY drop box. So cute. And I know one of you guys asked me, sent me a Facebook message today. Sorry, I took you out of here. A Facebook message today asking about this image, like if we're going to add this to the thing, and I can definitely do that. And so, yeah, just more to come with stuff like this. I'm really excited. Okay, go ahead.
And also, it should have came with an alligator in the Ziploc
Was
bag
that in
too.
that? Okay, in the Ziploc bag. So I
And
didn't.
funny story, Brixley's terrified of these for some reason.
Yes. So in the yeah, so when she first, I don't guess she thinks it's a little buggy because she loves stuff, and she was so freaked out over this little guy. So inside, so the newest thing that we are starting here at Bestie DTF, because you guys know that we collect our pins. So with the DIY drop boxes, we are going to be including a very small little figurine like this. And so you're going to want to collect all of these little guys. So this can be added to our project, or you may want to just collect them however you're going to do so. So this month, we did the alligator because it was so popular with all of the shirt designs. So we did a little baby alligator. But I did love the fun fact. She was definitely scared of this little guy.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. And then next, we got a koozie. Is that what you
we got
call
a
them? Koozies?
yep, can koozie, can cooler. Yep. So we've got one of these, and then
And then you should have got this bag.
yep, and you can start opening and showing, and I'll start doing my stuff too.
Okay.
And so Sam packaged all of these.
Brooksy helped me, so if you see some little crummies, we were eating cookies at the same time. So,
And once again, like we told you guys, I think I mentioned in my last live, if you guys find a little people, like the little people or the little people car, those are not extra. Brixley kept putting them in and I would pull them out. And I really think the car for sure ended up out the door. So if you find that, yes, enjoy. Maybe you can throw in little baby Jesus. It was so cute the other day. She had baby Jesus in the floor and she was trying to teach him how to walk.
oh,
Okay, go ahead.
okay. So in the bag, you're gonna pull out is it squeegee?
Okay.
Mom made fun of me last time I tried to make to what I called this a squeegee.
Squeegee. Okay.
And then you got a Bestie DTF. You should have got two of them,
Two.
right, Mom?
Two.
Two?
Yep.
Two of them to go
Hmm.
on the front and back of it.
Yep. So you can customize your very own. So this is gonna be the first project that we do. So we can make our very own custom squeegee. So you can put this on the back or you can add this to something else. If you want to customize something else of yours, you can do that. Or if we struggle with this one at all, we have a backup.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then everybody should have got their name.
Everybody should have got their name. Perfect. And we made them match.
Okay. And then everybody should have got a lemon and a cherry.
Yep. Just like this. Uh, yep. Go ahead. So you've got a plastic lemon and a cherry in
Okay.
here. I'm so excited for this.
And then everybody should have got some crystals, ice, whatever
Yep.
you think it's called.
We call it fake ice. So this is what we're going to consider fake ice. So you should have a bag of fake ice. Okay.
And then lastly, you should have got some glitter in your
Some
bag.
glitter. And I will try to look this up to see who I ordered this from Etsy. And I actually try to partner with them as well. But when I purchased it, I messaged and they said they would love to partner next time. They'd already shipped it out.
Hi,
Because I
Johnny.
wanted them to. Huh? Oh, yay,
I was
Johnny's
saying
in
hi,
here.
Johnny.
Good. Hello, Johnny. They said they would love to partner next time, but I wanted to add their little sticker on here just to say where it had came from. But you
Hmm.
can definitely purchase, whatever glitter that you have. Okay. Next.
Okay. And then you should have got this that has a cup in, which is why we have all these fun items, is we're gonna do something fun with them.
Yep. So you should have that with inside the box. It has the straw. I'd already took mine out of the box from the very get go, and I didn't know what I did with my box or my little thing there. And everybody has it's not everybody, but there was several colors. So you could have got pink, yellow, blue, purple. There was a light pink. I think you have the light pink, right?
Yeah, I have the light pink.
Okay, so mine's a darker pink, and then it comes with this matching straw. So if you had purple, you had purple, but there was a yellow. There were several different colors. So drop a comment down below. Let us know what color you got. And so Lynn Scott, I believe it was, has another one on the way. She had hers arrived broken, so I luckily had an extra for us to be able to ship that back out. So she'll be receiving hers. And inside of this, it does have it actually comes with two. That's awesome. It comes with the little thing to seal it. All right. So this is a double wall tumbler. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Next. I'm gonna
And
put
then we
my
got this cute peasy lemon squeezy to go around the cup.
don't mind my strip. Also, don't mind my cutting skills, okay? This was more like work than you would ever know. Like, I thank you guys so much. Everybody has been so thankful and has been telling us how awesome we had did and they could see how much like with the work and stuff. So thank you. And like I said, please ignore our cuts. But yeah, so the design looks like this: easy peasy lemon squeezy. And just let us know if we break up a little bit. We may freeze here and there, but this is our first time going live together. So here's that. Go ahead.
Okay. And then everybody got socks. I got white ones and black ones.
So everybody got different colors, and so I was able to send most everybody was able to get a low show sock. So they actually so these are made for DTFs. This is from Silky Socks, and once again, you guys can save 8%. And most everybody got it like this, or you may have got two of these or two of the other. So we try to do different ones. So there's those.
Okay. And then you should have got a bracelet.
A bracelet. These ones
It
were
says Jesus
different.
is my rock.
Jesus is my rock. Mine says, hold on. Mine says God is my co-pilot. So these were different than the ones that we normally have in our box. We weren't a huge fan of these, but I think they'll work their way out. So I've been kind of doing this to mine. And there was tons of different
Melissa
colors.
Melissa says she didn't receive my name or the fox halftone for the two shirts. I thought you added in my order.
Did you purchase the Fox? See, I seen that on there, but I didn't know if you purchased the Fox halftones. I'll have to go back and look at your order and see. And then what else was it that she was missing? Her name and stuff?
She didn't receive her name in there.
Okay. I will make sure that we get that fixed and sent out to you.
Yes.
Awesome. I'll check on that. But yes, thank you so much. I'll definitely check on that. Don't let me forget to check on that. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. And then everybody should have got a shirt.
Yep. So we asked sizes. There was only maybe what four people, three or four people that didn't respond with a shirt size.
Yeah.
So we did it may be a large, extra large, or medium, I think. I couldn't remember what I did for those, but I figured you could always swap them out. And so you've got one black shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we got these little designs that are good for your socks, hats, hand towels, all the little things.
And the koozie that we got in here. So I did two of every design. So that way, if you did your socks or if you were doing front and back of your koozie, but you can do your front pockets if you wanted to. We did this one right here. We did the 4th of July bear. Everything hallelujah. We did that cute little pig one with the matching. So cute. And then we did out the door dinosaur. And then monkey see, monkey do. So we did those. So whatever you want to put those on, there is tons of those. Okay.
Okay. And then we got the shirt designs.
So inside these, so you have two circles, Sam. So some of you guys may have received an extra circle. So depending on the size of your shirt, right? We had two different halftone sizes, one for small through extra, no, small through large was one size, and then extra large through I think 5XL was a different size. And so there's two different sizes of circles whether you got your design right. So I accidentally cut these for the smaller ones too big. This is a glitter puff HTV, and so some people got this, so you can decide which one you want to do. But these are those puff HTVs that we're going to use. But what's going to be really cool about this project is you're going to get to see incorporating Puff HTV with DTF and doing a knockout. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, you should have two designs. This was designed by Molly. So this is super cool. I'm going to drop it down really quick. So this was designed by Molly. This is made for a black t-shirt. And then what we did was we knocked it out for a bubble gum. So when I went to the show, I had actually seen at the Caesar booth that they had one of these. So this is what color you should have. And depending on yours, what size it is. But I also included, like I said, in some for us to test out the glitter. So like Sam, you may do the regular and I'll do the glitter just to show.
Okay.
So we can play around with those different elements. But I want you guys, this is something to get you guys crafting and think outside the box of being able to bring both worlds together. And so you could do glitter HTV. There's just so many, or even if you wanted to do like those holographics or the foils, there's just so many different things that you can do to do that. And then also, if you haven't played with halftones yet, this is going to allow you to see how a halftone looks and feels. And then you also have, oops daisy. Poor Sam, I just took over everything. Oops daisy. And I knocked out the oopsie, and then I already cut out. And that's what's awesome about this box is you're ready to go. You don't have to cut anything. I'm not giving you that, trying to send you files. Like we cut everything out. So this is oopsie. This is going to, we're going to press this first, and then this will, and it's going to give us that 3D effect. So it's really, really exciting. And then we got one last thing in there, I think.
Okay. And lastly, we got what do you call this?
We're going to call it a water bottle. So these were actually like, I think it's a tattoo artist. So make sure you guys pay attention. These actually have a straw in there. So you'll need to pop your little straw in. This is going to be for us to use our liquid. All right. So some projects that we're doing is we are making a tumbler, obviously. So we are going to be filling this with a solution. So the things that you needed to purchase, if you haven't already, is you need to purchase, and you can even just use distilled water, right? So you can purchase distilled water, and you can add in acrylic paint, and you want to definitely, you want to go with the satin. So folk art satin, you can add this. I believe they've done like some food coloring and stuff too, and you can make it look like it's lemonade, Dr. Pepper. There's just so many really cool stuff. So if you guys haven't already went down this rabbit hole, go down the rabbit hole. I haven't done this in years, and I'm just so excited to do this. And now I'm like, I'm full head in. Okay. But we're going to be making like a snow globe or a slow lava tumbler. So I'm really excited about that. But we're also going to make a fake ice that's going to go on top with our lemon and our cherry. So I'm really excited about that. And then we're doing our t-shirt projects. But yeah, so the things you need was mineral oil. I didn't know this was a thing, Sam. Okay, now so this was really awesome. If you partner with a friend and you guys both get your boxes, you can split supplies. Like I could have split this with several besties. So this would be really fun to get several people and they sit down and do the crafts together. But this is mineral oil. It is Equate. It was $2 at Walmart. This is actually to help you go potty. Okay, but you can get baby oil, which is going to be a thinner liquid, and then you have, which is going to be a faster flow, and then which is so funny because of this information. But this is a thicker mineral oil, and this is going to give you that slower flow. Okay. Then we need the slime activator. It is Elmer's Magic Liquid is what it is. So Trisha actually showed me when she was getting her supplies, and I already knew I was going to get the regular size. It was like $6 at Walmart for the like a normal size, but Trisha had showed me this, and it was a 2-pack, and it was only $4. So it was perfect because I got one and then Sam got one. But these are scented. Not that we're actually gonna be able to smell them in there, but I gave Sam the green ones and she had a green. So we were able to split all of our supplies. I poured her some of the distilled water in the a water bottle and took it to her. And then UV resin, right? So at Hobby Lobby, they sell these for $4.99. There was different colors and it's translucent. So I got a pink one because I was like, I'm not going to go pay $15 right away. But on Amazon, I don't know where mine is. I've purchased these before, but on Amazon, this is $11 or maybe even $9.99. It comes with two of these. It came with a little silicone mat, these little things, and it came with the light, which you'll see Sam using here in just a little bit. So it came with the UV light and two of these. So I gave Sam one plus the UV light. So you'll need that with your thing. And then I went too hard. So now, like I said, I'm invested. Okay. This right here is a resin light. Okay. So you can put it over your tumbler. Look at it. You're going to see it in action here in a minute. So when we do this, because like I said, we're fully invested now. We're making things. And this thing was $30. I linked it down below. It's called Let's Resin. And it's those things. I seen other people using it and I said, I have to have it. This is awesome. And it's wireless. So, and it's like purple glue. So I got that. So I think I discussed everything that I had. So Sam, if you want to go ahead, I'm going to heat up my heat press.
Okay.
Everybody, we're working on our shirts first. So if you're following along and you're doing this live, and we'll do one pair of socks too. So we can do different stuff too. So maybe since I'm going to do the glitter, so maybe if you want to do the oopsie
Okay.
daisy, and then I'll do this with the glitter one, the halftone.
Okay.
Um, and the oopsie daisy, you can put on a different color shirt. So Sam, if you have a different color shirt, this can go on anything. I was gonna put this on a blue, so
Okay.
that way you can put your halftone on the black.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do there. But I'm gonna drop Sam below, so you're not gonna see her for a second, and then she'll let us know when she's ready. She's gonna move over to the heat press. So everybody tell Sam bye. All right, so while we're waiting for her, I'm going to get my space ready. So I'm going to be doing the halftone. So with the halftone design, once again, it's made to go on a black t-shirt. And let's get our supplies. I figured we would do, oh, the other thing was, I knew I was missing something, E6000. All right, so you can use super glue. You can even use hot glue if you want to. And I'm even going to show you too that you can actually get some magnets. You can get some from the Dollar Tree. I've gotten these before that you can actually glue to the back of that, and we can have to where you can take your ice on and off. So we'll discuss that later if I remember, because I forget things. Let's see here. Sam is getting ready, and I'm going to switch over here in just a bit. So I'm going to be using the Cricut Easy Press, so that way I can show you. I've actually tested this a few times because I know when you are working with Puff HTV, you really want firm pressure. So if you guys are using your Cricut, remember it needs to be super firm pressure. I tried several different heat temperatures, and honestly, the 290 is sufficient, even if you go all the way up to 315. And I'm doing 15 seconds, but you really want that firm pressure. Okay, Sam was just waving us back in. So Sam is ready. And so Sam is going to work on and show us how to do. So what temperature do you have your heat press at, Sam?
I have it at 295.
295. Okay, perfect. I'm actually going to move this other way. Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead and pre-press my shirt.
okay. Awesome. And the one thing I will tell you with this puff, Sam, go ahead and pre-press it for around like 10 seconds. You want a
Okay.
little bit more pre-press. You want to make sure that you are for sure getting out the moisture to really get that nice smooth. And you're going to see here in a minute how mine should come out versus hers. All right. But honestly, if you've never played with puff, everybody's about to deal with what we deal with. Okay. All right. So Sam's going to walk us through what she's doing. Perfect. But I think this is so fun because these are just ready to go and we're just crafting together. I'm so excited. Okay. And I'm going to double check comments while Sam's doing that. Hello, everyone. Hey, Crystal, you did put Crystal's insert sheet in her box, and I had two. That is so funny. I may have stole somebody else's and put it in there. That is so funny. Well, you got an extra. I was wanting to make sure I ordered the right mystery box. I ordered the one that is pinned in there, but I don't see where I asked for a shirt. No, you may have bought the second box. So we just launched a second box. And when you don't, for this one, if I decide I'm doing a shirt, I'm still working in the process, I'll reach out and I'll ask you for that information. Okay, so what are we doing now,
Okay.
Sam?
So funny story, it actually wasn't heating up the whole time. So just
Okay,
give it
so
a
then I'm
second.
going to do my first.
Yes.
Okay, so Sam's going to heat hers really quick. And that's no problem because then if it's still heating, Sam, I can work on both of mine so we can show the differences.
Okay.
Okay, and that way, because you can still press both of yours. All right. So we decided to go with the shirts first because the tumbler's obviously going to take longer time. And so that way, and once again, if you're not following along, you're going to do this later and pause it. That is totally fine. I'm just so excited to be crafting here with you. And I'm so excited that Sam joined us tonight. Okay. So you really want to do about 10 seconds. Okay. From what I've seen here. I've played with Puff. I just haven't played with it a ton. I was actually messaging Patrick. If you guys are familiar with teaser, I was like, Patrick, what do I do here? It's like, I need the information. All right. So here we go. And I'm going to be doing my halftone. So you want to do the halftone first. Okay. We're putting our for halftone. We want to do DTF first. When you work with any sort of layers, the DTF will always be first. Then your HTV, whether you're doing glitter, brick, whatever it may be, will be next. Okay. So we're going to lay this down. I'm actually going to drop y'all down. Well, I lie. You guys can see up here, lovely. I've got my heat press. I've got it set at 305 for 15 seconds. Now I'm only going to do like 5 to 8 seconds here because obviously we're going to do our rip it like a band-aid. And we're going to see how that kind of works out for us. Okay, perfect. And then remember, we want to peel hot. Ready? Rip it like a band-aid. Don't linger around. That's where you mess up. Okay. And it's so funny because Jo Ron, if you're watching tonight, she panicked. She did the chickens that Molly did, and she thought that it was messed up. And I'm like, no, that is correct, girl. It looks great. It looks amazing. But let me show you so far. This is halftones, and I may even drop it down here. All right. You guys can see, but how gorgeous. Thank you, Molly, for doing this for us. It is so beautiful and I just love it. But she did us this awesome glue gun and scissors. I was like, can we make them purple? That reached out and I was like, I need you to make us a project. She did it so good. I just love it. And sorry, Johnny. And I would always do this. But I'm sorry, guys. Okay. You guys are going to be making Oopsie Daisy, and I can totally make that. I'm going to really think it through next time. Okay.
And
But all of
Roman.
us,
Don't forget about Roman.
yeah, well, that's what I was trying to say. And I was like, why can I not say his name right now? So I'm sorry, Roman and Johnny. But at the same time, we're all besties and we're going to wear the same shirt, right? So it's okay. The other thing I was thinking too with the Oopsie Daisy too, you can put it on an apron and you can even do this on a black apron. That would be really fun too, but it looks awesome. So the black, the way that halftone works, I'm trying to teach you guys at the same time. So you guys are learning new techniques with these halftones. Now you guys can see and feel how light this is, right? You can see the movability and all of that stuff. So I wanted you guys to really get to learn to play with this. So number one, if you guys are scared of playing around with halftones and all of that, you guys can definitely reach out to Molly. She does offer that between $2 and $4. And then also on our site in the gang sheet builder, you can actually halftone yourself just by clicking one button and choosing to knock out the black or the white, depending on whether you're putting it on a black shirt or a white shirt. So whatever color you're knocking out, that needs to be the color of your t-shirt. But it came out really good. Okay, so now let me move on. Sam, what's your heat press setup?
It's almost there.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and press while we're waiting on Sam. I think you guys can see everything. I'm going to go ahead and now press her bubble gum. So when I reached out to, so this is the thing. If you're going to be working with the regular Puff HTV, you just need to do like 290 for 10 to 15 seconds, okay, which Sam's doing. I believe she's doing the 290. But you really want firm pressure. You really want to use a heat press. Then whenever it comes to, so we don't want to do a second press here with the DTF because we're going to get that second press with this. When you're working with the glitter, you want to do 305 for 15 seconds. And then where we tell you don't repress. So when it comes to Puff HTV, we will not do a second press. So when Sam does her Puff HTV, she won't press again like you normally would, right? Once you peel the carrier. But with the glitter, apparently you do repress for 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. So we're going to do it. We're going to check it out. So I'm going to do this. It's going to be a little bit bigger and I'm going to pop that down. So I'm just putting it down. I'm not putting anything to hold it down. You really want to try to just let that thing do its thing. And it may pop up because it's going to do its own deal. And it's going to look so weird for the glitter. If you guys did get the glitter in your box, that was just a little extra. Okay. So I got one sheet from, her name is Corbin. She's the owner of my craft source. And I just got one sheet because I wanted to play around with it and test it. So I was able to cut it down and throw some in y'all's boxes. Okay. So here we go. So this is actually my second press too. And I'm doing 305. I'm doing the 15 seconds. You want firm pressure. And this is the firm pressure I can get. So I'm like, you know, And so you want to try to have your whole body in there. And also I'm using my wool mat. You want to use like a piece of wood or something. You could do like your counter. If you have a counter, you want it to be you want to pull this off really quick. Well, actually, you know what? I think it's supposed to be a cold tail. It's cold tail. Let's read Patrick's. I think Sam, you're supposed to do a cold tail. Maybe that's why mine was coming out a little wonky. Unless it's a hot pill. I think it's a hot pill on yours, Sam.
Okay.
Okay. We're okay, so 305, peel cold. So I'm actually supposed to peel this cold and then apply a final 5 to 8 seconds. So is your heat press ready, Sam?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait for this to cool down while we let Sam press.
Okay.
And I'll check comments while you're doing that. All right, let's see. Hello, Sandy Joyce. Crystal just started working on the first. Yes, this is the first project. Welcome in. This is so cool. Yay. Thank you so much, Kelly. I'm glad that you're loving it. I'm so thankful Sam is crafting with us too. That is amazing, Molly. Yes, she did so good. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Here we go. All right,
I
so
don't
she
have
has,
no heat tape, so I'm eyeing it. Okay. So
yep.
nobody does.
I don't even use heat tape on my thing. So, but Sam still, we've got years. It just depends on, I mean, I can't say we, there's a lot of people that are still new too. So if you're new, it's totally fine. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. Is anybody crafting with us live tonight? Or are you going to craft afterwards? Has anybody started early? I know that Trisha was sneak peeking and she shared a sneak peek, which I loved. So you always want to, I was waiting for Sam to say, rip it like a band-aid. Sam sees she's too scared. You got to rip it, Sam. See, she's too slow. Rip it. There you go. You can't hesitate. So what Sam was showing, and that's just what it is, and I'm so glad Sam did that because it shows that's what a lot of people are doing. And you don't want to do that. It's going to start to pull up with you. Rip it. And one thing we're gonna take from the golfing world is so you guys can see it's knocked out. So if you wanted to keep it like this, you could. But we're gonna make it a 3D shirt. That looks so cool. It looks good on the blue. What do you think, Sam? You like it on the blue?
Yeah, I like it on the blue. So this
Okay.
one you said to peel it when it's cool, or I can peel it when it's hot.
You're gonna peel yours when it's hot,
Okay.
from what I understand, I think.
Where's
Because I mean, honestly, yours like is already going to be popped off, where mine is kind of bumped down. Yeah, I think you put yours hot. So with the glitter one, it's 305. Where regular puff, it's 290, and it's just what did I say, Sam? 8 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll have all of these instructions added because I don't remember if I added these pieces. I'll go add those instructions. Make sure that those are in there. So she is diving her press. She has her force all the way up. And then you're just gonna peel that off here. Okay, and then remember there is no second. Normally we would go back and do a second. Did it puff up, Sam?
Yes.
Cool. Let us see. That is so awesome. So maybe I don't know if you'll be able to. Can you kind of tilt it just a little bit, like where you can see that it's
That's when you just need to be a little bit careful ripping it off because it did try to come up.
so maybe we do need to do a little bit more of a cold.
Yeah.
Okay. So be
Hold on,
prepared. Now I
sorry.
want you to look at hers. You see how smooth hers is? That's from a heat press. Whereas if you try to press it with a Cricut Easy Press, I'm fixing to show you what it's going to look like. So while Sam preps up and gets ready for her, that looks good, Sam. That's awesome. Um,
Cute.
and she can show us. So take that to the table. She'll show us a better look when she gets over there.
Okay.
So she's going to get ready. You can go ahead and pre-press your other shirt, and we're going to repress our bubble over here. Okay, so this has been cooled down. So now with the glitter, if you guys have it, which you'll know it's glittery, we're going to peel this off. Oop, being careful not to peel off my. They got down into my little pieces. I'm like, easy, buddy, easy. Okay. And so I'm actually going to show you what it's looking like right now. Okay. So when you do it like this, it's going to look a little indented like this. And now we're going to do another press for 5 to 8 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. And we're going to cover it. So we want to cover it with that parchment. And this is also going to give us another press, obviously, for our DTF. So here we go. So we've got this, and I'm just going to do like another, I think it was like 5 to 8 seconds. So I'll do like the 8 seconds. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I think that was it. And now you guys ready? Are y'all ready for this? Look at that. It's like a bubble. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this 3D effect here. Um, and this one is the glitter. Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's cute. Love it.
Can you guys can you guys see the glitter? And it's 3D, so hopefully you guys can really see that puffed out there. And so, like I said, when I was up at, I want to say it was the Florida show that I got to see it for the first time, and I've seen it again when I was in California. But they had this as an example there. I wanted to say Stalls also had like a demo of something like this, but it just allows you to, it's like, okay, how do we incorporate? Because we're obsessed now, right, with our DTF. It's just so easy. But how do we incorporate those pieces that we may love or want to incorporate those pieces? So it's really awesome. And it just makes it look like she's really blowing a thing of bubble gum. So you guys let me know what you think. Once again, Molly designed this for us. So huge shout out and thank you so much. But that came out really, really cool. And so this bubble actually belongs on the other one. But like I said, I had cut them out and I just included them in as many boxes as I could because it was an example. But this one here is also going to puff. It's just going to be more of a bubblegum color. And so it's crazy because when you cut these, just to kind of teach you guys out, I'm almost done, Sam. This side that you would think is actually the one that's the color is up. And this is what is the actual color. So you want to make sure puff is just really weird. It's like everything we teach you is like out the window when it comes to vinyl. Okay, go ahead. Sam's turn.
Okay. So I already got mine lined up on the shirt.
Perfect. And while she does that, I'm gonna get my blue shirt. Are you doing the glitter or are you gonna do the regular on this one?
Which one did you do? The glitter one?
I did the glitter.
Okay, I'm gonna do the opposite just to show them.
Okay.
So you didn't do this one, right?
I didn't. Nope.
Okay. And
No,
you're supposed
yes,
to
I did
go,
that one.
okay. So this one?
Yep. There you go. That one.
Okay. And just to make sure the white goes down, right?
Wait, hold on. Nope, the other side. So make sure the plastic. Yeah, the plastic, the white does go down. Correct.
Okay.
Are you sure that's not the glitter one? I may have just told you the wrong one. Sorry. So yeah, the one that you should be doing is like the darker pink on the bottom.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
that was my bad. And while she's doing that, I'm pre-pressing.
Okay. And
I
now
have
I'm
been
gonna
wanting to
throw
show you guys
my
this
parchment
since
paper over it.
July.
Okay, and this one, are we doing a cold fill or we're gonna try it hot?
Don't do it like super hot. Let it just kind of, you know what I mean, and then peel.
Okay.
Like give it just a second. Yeah, and you don't have to rip it like a band-aid.
Oh,
And
this
this
one's
one,
puffing out a lot.
yes, that's what you want. And so this one with regular puff, you don't press again. If you press again, it will flatten it. So you only press the second time with glitter. So yeah, you should be able to go ahead and pull that off. Yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. Did it come out pretty cool?
Yes.
Awesome. See, and that one, it's almost like too, it's a little bit, and then we're all gonna be a learning curve. I wonder if it's
Maybe
up
a
a little
little
bit.
bit less heat, maybe?
Maybe, because what did you do? 290 for how long did
Yeah.
you 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Maybe do the 8 seconds. And
Yeah.
maybe peel hot for sure instead of letting it cool.
I think it still looks cool though, because it shows like texture. It looks like a
Oh
real
yeah,
bubble gum.
absolutely. And bubblegum's not just completely, yeah. No, I think it's awesome. That's
I'll
very
be able
cool.
to show better in there. Right now, I just don't have room to show.
Yeah, no, no, no. You're great. And okay, that was both of your shirts, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll drop you down so you can make your move. Okay, Sam's gonna move back. I've got this preheated. We're gonna go in and we are gonna do our oopsie. So I think you guys can see everything. Awesome. And I need to press this in two presses for the DTF. Because everything, wait, maybe it all does. Hold on. Okay, it all does fit under here. So this one I'm doing, and I'm doing the 305. Normally I've been doing what, I think 290 for like 9 seconds, but I'm just doing half of the time. All right, perfect. And then we are going to hopefully about that piece of the flower. We're going to rip it like a band-aid. Boom, bam, bada bing. Rip it and grip it. That's what I was going to say. That's what we're taking from the golfing. Okay. So now that we have this, you're going to have it like that. And it's going to have its knockout, if you will. So that is super cute. So this is a design that's already on the site and it has the color of the words in there. And I just knocked it out. Now, if this is something that you guys are interested in and you want us to start adding projects like this, especially to like the membership, I can add projects and then we will email you the SVG file to cut it out with your cricketer silhouette. All right, so now I'm going to show you what's going to happen where Sam's was super smooth, which she'll be able to show you in a minute. And we're going to do this. So we're just going to be able to line this right up and I'll be able to show you. Everything should line up absolutely perfect. Coda, hold on, I got to let Coda in, our mascots here. Come on, buddy. We're going to be able to line everything. Okay, Sam's waving. Here she is. I'm adding Sam back in. Oh, wait.
Before
Yes.
I move, I was gonna ask, are we doing the socks first?
Yes. Sorry, Sam. Yes. Go ahead. Get your socks prepared and ready. And you'll do one sock at a time. And I don't know why I didn't. So, the one thing about this, and I'm going to have to do it in a different thing, is he sent maybe 10 of these or so. Our friend over at Silky Socks had sent some of these for me to send to you. So some of you guys, and there was just not enough for everybody. And so I sent one to Sam so she has them as we press these. But I'm going to figure out some way to give these away to you guys, whether it's a giveaway or whatever, because I actually have extra of these designs and stuff. So we're going to figure out something. And I even have extra socks too. So we'll be figuring out more things to do with those. So we're going to be working on this. So I'm going to go ahead and like I said, this should just line up perfectly in place. Good catch, Sam. But yes, just get your sock on your thing all ready to roll. And you can still do it at that 290 like we've been doing.
Okay.
Because what have you been pressing your DTF transfers at?
Around 295.
Oh, okay, so yeah, just put it at what you normally have been. All right, so I'm going to scooch back over here. Hold on, there you guys go. All right, and we're gonna press. And because I've got this piece here open, I'm just going to cover everything. And I'm going to just cover the top here. So once again, pressure. And I've tried this several times, guys. I put it to the test with so many different temps and all of the things. I watched other people's videos and I've not seen people that's been able to pull this off. And this is what a lot of people think this is normal. But it still went fine to me. Okay. I'm still good with it. Okay, we ready? Here we go. All right. Dun, dun, dun. It's going to be easier for y'all to see it like this. So here we go. So this is, hopefully you guys can see that 3D popping out of here. If you guys have ever dealt with puff before, this one actually got a little wrinkly right there too. But when it comes to, you'll have a little bit of texture. So whereas if you use a heat press, it will be completely smooth and flat. This has a little bit of texture. But to me, in my opinion, I don't think it matters. I think it's fine. It's still going to wash the same. And it's just a different texture. So whether you want to use your Cricut Easy Press or a heat press, but if you really want that nice smooth finish, you're going to want to use your heat press. And I'll just say the heat press that I have launching very, very soon has thousands upon thousands of pressure. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so Sam, back to you with your socks.
Okay. I picked out my designs. For the white socks, I'm gonna do the monkey see, monkey do.
Cute.
Okay. And then for the black socks, I'm gonna do the out the door dinosaur.
Cute. Now, do you remember a few years ago, it was super popular and people would put those on the bottom of their feet. So are you going to put yours on the top or the bottom?
I'm gonna put mine on the back of the sock.
Okay, on the like this, is this the back?
Like above the back of the heel, but like right here.
Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, on those. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the no-sew
Oh,
socks.
never mind. Sorry. I was trying to ask because with our friend over at Silky Socks, he's been putting designs right here, but I'm like, we've got, you know what I mean? This whole area is wide open. Have you seen those ones? It was like, bring me my wine if you're reading this. Okay, Sam, go ahead. You're going to put yours on the back? That's cute.
Yes.
Smart. I'll figure out my design while you're working over there. And which ones did you do? You did monkey see, monkey do.
Yes,
And
and
the
then I did the out the door dinosaur.
okay. So
Okay.
looking
Wait, let
over
me
there.
make sure my sock's not gonna be all crooked. Hold on. Can you hear Oreo snoring or no?
No, Sam's worried about
Okay.
because she has a Frenchie. So if y'all are aware of a Frenchie, you know what's happening. I'm so excited to be crafting here with you guys. So Sam, are you having fun?
Yes, I'm having a lot of fun.
Good. Would you come back and go live with us again?
Yes.
Good.
Okay, I think
Everybody
that's on
else, are
there
you
pretty
guys
good.
fine? Okay,
I hope
got
that
it.
goes on good. Yes.
And so you're basically just wanting to, while Sam's doing that, just make sure it's like smooth and it's like stretched out like this. You can definitely cut down a piece of cardboard and use that as well. Okay. So Sam's pressing hers and then I'm going to be pressing mine. We're just going to kind of work at the same time. And so I will try to press both of mine at the same time. And you can purchase these over, these are called jigs. You can purchase these and you can also use the discount code with these and you're going to use them over and over and over again over at Silky Socks.
Okay, there's the first one.
Cute. Oh my God, that looks so good on the white.
Okay,
That's cute.
next.
Cute, cute, cute. Okay, she's gonna do her next sock. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I'm gonna press mine. So I'm doing Sam these bows, these checker bows, and I'm gonna add a little piece of heat tape to hold mine down because mine's trying to pop up. And there we go.
Mm,
Da-dun-da-dun.
want to make sure I line them up the same so they don't look funny.
I have them at the very top. Maybe I should bring that one down just a smidge. I don't know. I'm like, what do y'all think? Should I have them all the way at the top or bring it? I'm gonna bring it down a smidge. You like my word smidge? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press these. I don't need to put a cover sheet over them until I do my second press. So with these DTF socks, if you guys have tried them, they were huge. When we launched these with them the first time, like everybody was freaking out about them. And I'm still at 305. I normally do 290. And same thing, we're
Here's
gonna do
that
a hot
second one.
peel. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. And the way that it's like it just kind of goes down in the cracks. That's cute. That is so cute. I
Someone take a
love it.
photo. Someone take a photo so that we can show Silky Sock.
Yes, and I'll do a screenshot. And I've seen him in the group earlier. I'm gonna do a capture. Hold on, stay. I'm trying to select a window. There we go. I got it.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
perfect. We call him the Silky Socks guy. Okay, here we go. So I'm peeling mine. All right. I didn't rip this off. Ready? Bam. Rip it like a band-aid. I'm like, just get back in there. You're fine. Or rip it like a band-aid. All right. So now we're gonna cover it with our handy dandy parchment paper. All right. But yes, these socks are amazing. They are so nice and thick. Absolutely awesome. And he has so many colors to choose from. So he sent us a ton in different sizes. So we just mixed and matched, made sure everybody got two different colors and let it do its thing. Okay, so you're gonna let it cool for like 2 seconds, you know. You're gonna go ahead and start to peel it. And then you kind of do this a little bit and it gets down I'm actually going to bring it down. So you do this just a little bit and it gets down in the cracks. So what's awesome with these, if you guys missed our live when we went live with these the first time, these are like they stretch, right? So they're going to stretch on your leg and they just go right back into place. It is so cool. But the way that these fall down into these little, I don't know what you call these, the lines, they look amazing. So cute. But yeah, those came out adorable. Do you like them, Sam?
Yes, I love them. This is my first time pressing the socks.
Really? What do you think about it? You're obsessed now?
I love it. Yes. And it'll be
Everybody was so
perfect
obsessed.
for our new booth to sell them.
Oh yes. Yeah, so Sam and they've launched their booth and they're gonna share with us. That's cute. I love how those and did you do that on the back or the side?
The back.
That's cute. I love that. Are you gonna give those to Chris?
Nope, they're for me.
They're for you. Cute. So we're doing a dinosaur theme. Tabitha actually sent Brixley a dinosaur book and a romper the other day, but Brixley's obsessed with this. And but Miranda has decided she's doing a dinosaur theme. I think what was it is it T-Rex? She's turning
Two Rex.
T-Rex.
Two Rex.
So yeah, we're gonna have to do her some socks, but adorable. They came out cute. Okay. So you've done both of your socks, you're still working on one.
I'm working on my last sock.
Okay. The really cool thing when you purchase the no-show socks, they come with a jig in them, so you guys can reuse these over and over. But every single pair of socks comes with their own jig.
Did you hold your socks up together? Trisha
Yes, I
said
did.
hold your socks up
Oh,
together.
let me do that really quick. Let me get back over here. Hold on. Should I do it like this where you can see me? Okay. Now let me do it like this where you can see it like down here. I'm like, hold on. There we go. Perfect.
Oh, maybe she meant for
Yeah,
both
you
of
hold
us
them
to hold
too.
them.
Yeah, there you go. And we'll that way she can take a screenshot like that. Perfect. Sam, those look so good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see y'all. So I hope that you guys are going to be sharing them over in the group. We cannot wait to see y'all. So when y'all get done with your projects, please share them over in the group. We want to see what you're making too. So cute. Thank you so much for taking those screenshots. Okay, so my last ones, those are my favorite so far. The black of the dinosaur. Those would
Yes,
even
I
be
think my
cute.
favorite are the monkey ones.
The monkey ones. Mine too. So the one thing is that what's funny about these socks is there's colors, so you can do all kinds of different colors, right? Because like sublimation, you have to really stick to white or super light colors, right? And so we want to get up to colors, but the white just pops so good. But that black, that came off really good on the black too. So
Okay,
if you got the no show socks, okay, I'll switch you over. Sam's gonna
okay,
take your stuff with you.
okay.
Okay, Sam's making her move. We're going to work on our no-show socks. So these are awesome. They are super duper soft, and each they come with their own jigs. So they come with their stuff. And so what we're going to do, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be so cute. So you have a couple different options. So you can do them on the front. So you can have them on your toe, right? Or you can put them on the bottom of your feet. Now I want to put them on the top. I just placed them there. What do you think? Because you guys remember where you kind of have them like this and you're just sitting on the couch, like with your feet all crossed, and they're going to be adorable. And it actually goes like this. It says, "Shake what your mama gave you." Oink oink. Cute. So you guys let me know. I'm gonna let you guys decide really quick. Should I put them on the very bottom or should I put them on the top? And I'm going to once Sam gets over there, she'll wave at us. Which Sam, I can't see you for 1 second. I'm over here. Let's see. Everything is so cute, especially the puff. Thank you so much, Molly. It was designed by an amazing person named Molly. Both of you got it. My silky socks order will be here Monday. Yay, Johnny! I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you're making. Yes, any update on the press? Yeah, I don't have an exact date, but I know that they are in production. Um, let's see. Love them top. I love the top too. I'm thinking too. We need the bottom design if you can read this. We do. So we're gonna have to work on some of those. Especially like Christmas time is coming around the corner. Sam will wave us in once she's ready. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to press these. I think you guys can see this. So we're gonna do them on the top just because what the yucky what did I do with it? Did y'all see it? Somebody help me locate my piggy. How did I know that y'all can probably see it. How'd I lose it? Oh, bless it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the top just so we can kind of see the top. Okay. Boop. So I'm going to once again use my tape. I'm so excited though. I can't wait to see your guys' projects. I bet it was so hard too getting your boxes and like not already like just not being like I mean you could craft if you want to, but not crafting. And if you guys ever have an idea of something that you hope that you're gonna see in a box, let me know. But there's one project that you guys are gonna do in the next one that I'm just super, super stoked about. I've already, like I said, my brain is just flying. But this is something I've wanted to do for quite some time. And so I'm super excited to be putting it to work. So they're so cute. So we're going to be doing them on the top. Let's see. Sam, are you ready for me to bring you in? Okay. So Sam's going to hang out here with us. So I'm going to now do this, and that way I can press my thing over here. We went with the top, Sam. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna press, and they're flat, so they are ready to go for us. Once again, I have it at 305, but and I'm not doing the whole 15 seconds, but I normally would do like the 290, and we're gonna just swing it right about in there. Perfect. And then you want to rip it while they're hot, just like we normally will. And the one thing with my tape's not letting me kind of get on that the way I want to. No, I messed my biggie up. See, it's not just you guys, like it's any of us. Like I know some of you guys are like, no, how can I? Listen, girl, I can do it too. I know, and this is why y'all be like, this is scary to rip it like it's hot. Rip it like it's hot. Listen, I'm gonna have to rip your piggy butt off, okay? Luckily for me, I have a backup. Okay, I'm gonna go right back on top of this guy. I'm gonna cut another booty off, and we're gonna come back in here, okay? So we're just gonna kind of. I'm not gonna get too crazy since this is just a small thing, and I'm gonna rip it. Okay, I only lost a little piece of a star there. Bless it. I am so sorry, my friend. Let me go grab my other little piglet. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So
I'll
Sam,
show
you
y'all
can
the shirts
entertain. Yeah,
while
there you
we
go.
wait. Okay. So here's the oopsie one. So you can kind of see that it sticks out there. Cute. Okay. And then, oops, I got stuck. Okay. And then here's that one with the bubble gum. I think this one definitely needed less heat, but it's still cute. See how
Yeah,
thick? You
maybe
can
that's
see
what
how thick
the
it is.
that's super thick. So do you think? I mean, or is it because we left it on the thing? We got to do research on that. Somebody
Yeah.
let us know if you've
But
played with puff before. That's why we
yes.
like to do this stuff live with you, so we're learning at the same time. Don't make our mistakes, you know.
Super cute.
But no, I think it's cute, Sam. Great job. Everybody feel bad for the pig booty. Okay, I'm gonna go in here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut it right. Okay, I know I need this piece. I don't need the whole word of gave. It's just the word you. And so I'm just going right on it like this. So I mean, as you can see, I just cut his little fish, okay? So I'm just gonna go. So if you guys ever make something like this too, and I'm just gonna go right back on top of this like so. And add a little piece of tape just to kind of hold that down there. This one I lost a little star. And so I'm not gonna, yeah, we're gonna destroy. I'm sorry.
I
No,
think part
it's
of the
fine.
K, I think part of the K fell off that one too.
Oh, like it did. So you're right. So I need to take this star. I'm gonna take part of this star. Okay. And I'm gonna take a K. I'm gonna take the K. I'll take the bottom part of the K. Also, I'm gonna be getting some VLR soon too, so I can show you guys how to remove a mistake. You can actually remove your I always want to call this HTV, your DTF. You can remove it from your shirt and start over. I've done it on a video a long time ago, but with vinyl and stuff, HTV. But I definitely think we need to do an update. Oh shoot, did I cut the bottom? Oh no, no, no. Okay. So here's my little K. You guys can see all this, right? So see, work with me. It's fine. All right. So I'm gonna now come back over here and I'm gonna repress again. All right. Oh, how did your ipsies look, Sam? So let me see. Hold your ips up. And this is also like a second press. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, that looks really good. Good, good, good. So I got a little bit of that bubble warp, but that's what I'm telling you. It's hard to use uh puff.
It kind of makes like the flowers look like they're popping out, even though they're not,
Uh-huh.
but it makes it look really good.
Yes. I love it. I'm loving the 3D effect. So now it's
Tabitha said, just so you all know, don't ever put tape on exposed DTF when pressing. It will pull the design off. Learn the hard way.
that's how, I was just thinking a while ago because with my that circle, that it's like where I got it cold, it wanted to pull up some of that. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for that. Okay, so I was able to fix the K in part of that star. Let's see how his booty looks, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm kind of this time with him, since they're smaller and stuff too, smash them on in there, all right? Bless it. Um, let's see. So sorry. We had to do a little piggy operation here. Okay. And so we're back. So I was able to fix his booty. Y'all seen it. I ripped it off and I was able to fix him. So I'm going to do a final press now. And so this is my last one. And then we're going to get ready to make tumblers. I'm so excited about this. All right. Once again, I have not done this in a while, but y'all better be ready because not only just with DIY boxes, but this is something I'm wanting to do now for like crafts, just to kind of do in general for this. We're making all of the things. Sam, you got to look them up. You can do like Sonic drinks. They've done like Sprites and Dr. Pepper. It literally looks legit. It's so cool. So I'm just kind of pressing that down in there, and these came out cute. What do you think? Adorable?
Cute. Mhm.
Cute.
You can't even tell that you've cut it off.
Nope. And I'll keep them holding here if you guys want to take a screenshot really quick for me. So that way, and I'll do it. Oh yeah, Sam, hold up yours. Shift Command, hold on, Shift Command 5.
I wonder if I can hold up my other one at the same time. 1 second.
Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, you ready? 1, 2. Wait, move your black over the white just a little bit. There you go. You're almost. Yep, right there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, what do you guys think? What do we think so far? We're loving the socks, right? Let's see. Just so you all know, don't ever put. Oh yeah, that was. Thank you so much, Tabitha. Thanks for the tip, Tabitha. Yeah, so we're learning, and if anybody has any tips for us with the puff, we will take it. All right. Like I said, I was over here with the pro trying to message Patrick and being like, "Give me all of the things," because I was already warned that, like, especially 'cause the glitter puff is new and just kind of learning that obviously is a cold pill stuff. But yeah, see, now we have these for later and you have inserts. So that's really awesome. All right. So I'm going to scoot this. Our press is off. We're ready. We're moving in. I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to get me a drink of water. So far, we're an hour in. We're doing great. First things first, we are going to, let's do our squeegee.
Okay.
So you need to gather your squeegee and your Bestie DTF. Okay. And so you just want to make sure this is a nice clean surface. I think I put my thing in here. Yes. So I'm just going to use, did you find your thing?
Yes.
To clean my squeegee. And I'll drop this down. And we're going to put this on here. And we'll see how this works. When I did it on this one, this is like more of a different plastic. It did it like nothing. But when I did it like this the first time, but it was fresh off the printer, it was kind of giving me a little bit of struggle bus. But I don't know if that's because it's fresh off the printer, Now it's not. So we'll find out. So you're going to peel off your back. All right. You guys hear Brucey? She ain't playing. She's serious. She did so good for the pictures yesterday. She was so well behaved. She looks so cute. I can't wait to share photos. All right. So you're just going to get your squeegee and you're just going to line that up. Just trying to make sure I could see. However you want to hold that. Once you go down, like you're down, you're committed. All right. You're going to get your Bestie DTF on there. And then you're just going to rub it in. If you have another squeegee, you can take that squeegee and you can really kind of rub that in as well. But if you don't, you can just use your fingers, honestly, and it'll be good to go. All right. Perfect. There we go. So let's see if it's been not fresh off the printer, if it's better. Yes, perfect. So just so you know, if you come straight off the printer, here's one little one I need to go back. It's a little bit more tedious. Perfect. There we go. We made our.
Oh, Trisha said, "Are you pressing the koozie?" We should have done that one too.
We got to go. Well, let me do that really quick because I got my heat press right here to get her back going. I'll press mine.
Okay.
Good job. So while you do yours really quick, so this is what you're going to look like. And once again, you can do the front and the back, or you can just do the front. I'm just doing the front of mine. Cute. Now you have your own personalized, and it's your first. If this is your first time playing with UV, it gives you a chance to play with that first and just to experience it. Let's do good call. This is why we have our besties here to help us. Because we're all over the place. So you got your little can koozie here, okay? And you guys can see me here. Which one? Let me see. So you did that. The harder than a hoochie coochie. I don't know which one. It's so hard. I want to do harder than a hoochie coochie. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Adorable. Nope, I lied. I'm sorry. I forgot I had that hallelujah, everything
Oh yes.
hallelujah. That's happening. Okay.
Ugh, I have
I
no
wanted to
know
do
to
the
paint.
monkeys so bad. And if you guys didn't know, I believe Tabitha designed those monkeys, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
So Tabitha designed the monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do. So thank you so much for that too. All right, so we are going to pre-press. I'm actually, and that could be part of where I was having problems with my rip it like a band-aid with a sock, is I'm going to bring it back down. So more heat is not better, just so you guys know. So I'm actually going to click this. It doesn't take long for this to go back down. And I'm also going to set it back at the 9 seconds I've been doing. But what I'll do in the meantime is I'm going to use that heat to pull out any sort of moisture. And so we are going to press this side, flip her over, and we're going to press it again. So can koozies is such an inaffordable thing. So I actually got these guys because I already had a box, right? I had a whole box of them ready to go, but I needed I think I ended up needing 30 more. And so I went down and luckily Hobby Lobby had 6 in a pack. And I want to say for a 6-pack, it was $3.99. They have pink, black, um, but they had them individual last year too. And I think they were, but remember to always check where the hats and all that is. This is where the sublimation stuff is. These aren't sublimation, but they're where the Cricut stuff is, if that makes sense. All right, so then I'm going to get down my everything hallelujah. How'd your thing go, Sam? Were you able to get it? Are you
Yes,
still going?
finally. Well,
Good.
I don't have a flat thing, so don't
Oh, you
worry.
don't have another squeegee.
My mom got me this the other day.
So Sam's box had exclusive pins. I found those at Hobby Lobby, and it was Oreo. So I told her, I was like, I have an exclusive thing in there for you. Okay. So she got her box handed to her in person yesterday. I took it to her. Okay. Oop.
Okay, here's the first line on mine. Is this the way you did yours, mom, or you did yours
Nope.
upside down?
That's fine. I did mine the other way.
Okay.
Yep. So yay.
Yeah,
So
because
she
that's
did
how
hers
you.
that way. Yep.
Okay.
Good. Okay. All right. So I did 290 for the 9 second. And I don't want to try to, I'm going to try to rip it like that. These smaller ones just kind of get me a little tedious. Don't be afraid, but this is where our squeegee comes in handy now too. I've talked about from the beginning. You could take your squeegee and press it in. Okay. And I like that this has the velvet on here to be nice and smooth. And I'm gonna rip it like a band-aid. I get so scared now. I'm like, I'm paranoid. Okay. That's so funny. Okay. Also, I added the tape in my little tape dispenser I found at Hobby Lobby too. Over there in the teacher department, I'm telling y'all so much good stuff over there right now. Okay. Now I'm going to press my other side and then I'll be able to do my final press on both of those.
Yes, Kelly, we're gonna do the cup next.
Perfect. All right. Did you shut off your heat press too, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Because I'm always terrible about leaving my stuff on. Okay.
I
I'm
always
going to
make
do this
Chris double check me.
same thing, especially since this kind of has some puff to it or whatever. And well, it's nice and hot off the press.
Oh, am I struggling?
And always get your tape if you have tape held up first and then rip it like a band-aid. I didn't even have to rip it like a band-aid. When you do the squeegee, it's just a life hack that really helps. So if you're struggling with yours, use your squeegee. So the squeegee is not only for your UV, this is going to be perfect. So this side for your UV, this side for your DTF stuff. Everything, hallelujah. What do you think, Sam?
Oh, that's cute. I like that. That one
Woo!
came out really good.
Very good. All right, I'm going to do my final press on both sides. And I'm done with this. So good call there, Trisha. Okay, so you just need like another 5 seconds or so. All right, now we have to figure out how are we collecting our pins this time, okay? So last time we did a pin board. I want to do something different. I almost want to do like a tote bag and then we collect them all on our tote bag. I don't know. I want something, a sash. I want to do something different. Everything, hallelujah. For birthday. She's having a day.
Oh,
Cute. I love the way that came out. That's really cute.
oh, that is really
You
cute.
guys can make tons of projects, so you guys can get more because there's so many of these small ones too. Oh, yes. Don't forget our crystal is going to go in here in a minute. And I'm so sorry, Melissa, that your name wasn't in there. So I'm wondering, because I mean, it was cut. I wonder if it got stuck in somebody else's box. That's perfect. Good job. Okay. So, first project of UV done. All right. So now we are going to start off with this. So this is the very first thing that we're going to work with. So you want to remove your lid and your straw. If you guys have the cup holder, like, where is my cup holder? You guys know I've used it in my videos several times. I'm like, but I've had to move stuff around. If you guys seen my video on Monday, I've got a new laser over here that's just been hanging around that I couldn't tell you guys about. I was really surprised that nobody leaked that. I've had that for over a month or so, and nobody, I kept checking the internet and like nobody leaked it. They asked us not to, and everybody behaved. Let's have this. Okay, so I'm not gonna have one, but if you have your tumbler cup holder, you're just gonna set it on there, okay? But if not, you can definitely use a wash rag or whatever, or you can take your squeegee. Once again, this is something I've used to do too. I'm gonna drop it down. This line right here in your squeegee is very helpful, especially when you're doing coffee cups or anything. It will help hold it. See how that just kind of goes on there? So you want to make sure that you clean your cup. You can use like your alcohol, or you can just, use a lint-free cloth. You just want to make sure that it's clean of any sort of oils or debris. I forgot to tell you to grab one of these. She's like, I got my paper towel, because I told her to make sure she had a paper towel ready for any sort of spillage. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to turn mine like this. So when you do it, have it facing you like this. Okay. All right. And I'm going to double check. Do you have any comments or anything, Sam? Am I missing anything?
Um, Trisha said do bestie lanyards.
Ooh, I like that. Hmm.
And then Johnny said he needs to bling out his wheelchair.
Oh my gosh, yes. We're gonna help you with. We got a UV sticker that sucker up. Um. Okay. So you want to turn your tumbler towards you like this, so that way you got your squeegee, Sam.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So you can have your little cup like this. And so when you do this, your easy peasy lemon squeezy is going to go up towards the top where your opening is, right? And so
Yes.
yep. So we want to make sure that we're centering it between not this very top piece, but this lip in a sense. And before you take your sticker off over there, Sam, I love, like, we all have. Have you seen that?
You
Have
don't
you seen
judge.
that video? No. Have you seen that TikTok where they're like, she unplugs it from the thing, and they were like, "Don't unplug the thing," and it's like, so it's like they panic and they're like, "If you unplugged it, don't plug it back in." That's what Sam was over there doing her own thing. Now you can do it however, but I'm trying to show you how you can make sure that it stays straight, okay? So one thing you're going to notice with this wrap is you're going to be like, Crystal, that's not big enough, right? You're like, Crystal, I feel like now I'm teaching the fashion for sure. Crystal, that's not big enough. Like, what did we do here? This open area is for your name, okay? That way we personalize. So we're going to add our name in last. So that's why we have left a gap open here. All right. So holding your cup, you can have it like that. I'm holding my cup like this. It should be straight up. You want to make sure it looks nice and straight. So I'm looking at the back. Everything looks straight, right? Once you're happy with it, take some tape. That's where I told you to keep your tape out, Sam.
Hmm.
So take your tape, and I'm going to tape the top part, and I'm going to tape my bottom part. This is going to help hold this in place so I can make sure it's not going to move. All right. And sometimes too, I'll even kind of go do my other side just to be safe, while I work on this other one. So you may even add like a little piece of tape here like that. All right. Um, and so, yeah, so I've got one at the top. So then you're going to have an open flap like this. Okay. So that way we can peel off so much, and we're going to be able to make sure it's lining up correctly. And it's so funny because when we do this, and it's like we clean it and then we're touching it like crazy, right? And the thing is, where Sam was trying to get a corner going a while ago, it is good to have that started too, because we're going to cut some of this off. Okay. So we'll let Sam catch up with where she's at, and then we'll start to peel this. So, Sam, what we're going to do in a second is we'll peel back so much of this, and we're going to cut it off.
Okay.
And that way we can lay that down and then come back.
Okay.
So, yeah, perfect. She's ready. So, everybody, what do we do? Bend and snap, bend your corner and snap. Okay. And so you're going to peel that back off, not all the way, just as far as you can. Like, let's just say we do it like 2 inches or so, something like this. Okay. So I'm going to carefully let that hang down, and I'm just going to cut as straight as I can. It don't have to be perfect. I'm going to remove part of that. So that way we have this piece open, just like so. I can hear Oreo snoring.
You can.
Yeah, it's okay. That is so funny. I used to have my meetings when I used to work for Design Bundle still. He would come under my desk in my room and he would be under there. So I'd be on a Zoom call with like 30 people and he'd be under there snoring. It was hilarious. Um, let's see here. Did you already get a piece cut off or not yet?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, not cut off. I need my scissors.
It's so funny. I'm over here paranoid. I'm like, Sam, did you accidentally lay the
Um, don't look. Just keep on going. I got it. Worry about your own cup.
yeah, however your cup comes out, honey, it's beautiful. I'm happy for you. So I'm gonna make sure if we have any comments. And this is where it's perfect because Sam's never done something like this before. This is where to show beginners. It's okay. Good girl drinking water. Thank you so much, Kelly. I'm trying today. I'm really trying. Let's see, Trisha. Let's see, Romy. Yes, lanyards would be fun. Yes, absolutely. What did you think about your box, Roman? Did you think that it was too girly? Do I need to do something different next time? Let me know. I need to know all the things. You two are a complete who. Thank you so much, Kelly. Hi, my box didn't come with my name. So yours wasn't in there either. See, and we did triple check-in. Are we blaming Brixley? Who we blaming? Did you check to make sure, like, if you looked in your little bag? I will definitely make sure I get your name over to you. So stay tuned on that. Mine didn't either. What the stinker poop? So somebody, LOL, Sam. Hold on, let me see. Is she over there struggling? Because I couldn't see her because I'm on a different thing. Are you okay, Sam?
Yes. You may drop me for a second. I gotta grab scissors. 1 second.
Okay. Hey, and if you can't, don't stress yourself on it. Did it drop down on itself? Is what it did? Like on the cup
Yeah.
already?
I think it's
Let me
just
look
hard
at
for
it.
me to tape it. No, I don't want to show you.
Sam, I mean, it's okay. You can let it go. Are you trying to separate it? So separate
Well,
just a
I
tiny
gotta
bit.
grab scissors. I gotta grab
Okay, but
scissors.
listen too. Just separate like a
Hmm.
tiny bit and then lay it, okay? But you do you, boo. I'll drop you for a
Okay.
second. You wave me in. It's okay. She's gonna go find her thing. You know when we get overstimulated and then it's like it's okay. That's where I love having somebody new in that doesn't do this, right? Because I've been doing stuff like this for years and I get it all the time where people say, you make it look so easy, right? And it can. This stuff, if you let this fall down on here, you ain't getting it back off. And that's what, I'm teaching today. Like this may even be too big of a piece that I removed. So it may be better to do like a little slit, okay, and then do the small increments. So really, you want to stay nice and slow when we do this, all right? So I'm going to drop us back down. And so when you're doing this, we're going to go nice and slow. And Sam, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. We are all here rooting you on, and we are so proud of you. Seeing she's not giving up, she's figuring it out. Especially she's figuring it out on her own. All right. So I've got this little piece right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to work that side down, just kind of getting it in place. And so now all of this stuff stayed. So I could actually pull this off. So that was just a temporary holding place for us, right? I'm so excited for this. And I'm so excited to show y'all some different ways. So, like I said, stay tuned, y'all. We're making a million of these cups. Like, I am so pumped for it. I'm just here to, like, I want to inspire you guys. I want to get us back crafting and trying different things. And so, this is just a way to kind of introduce you to some fun crafts. Um, my addiction becomes your addiction. You're welcome. That's what we do together. You share things with me, I share things with you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you want to, as you're doing this, you want to be nice and slow as we work around, right? So we're going to kind of get, I've got it out here, right? I'm going to get, and you've seen, Sam, I tore, Sam, are you ready to be waved in or not yet? Oh, okay. Sam, I ripped half my booty off my pig, hun. And that's what's fun about this too, is making mistakes. It is okay to make mistakes. Um, And I promise you, honey, if you need a brand new one, we got you, boo. And it'll be
I
cool
got
too
it. I
because
fixed it.
okay, good. Now, can you teach people like how you did it? What did you do to fix it?
I just cut off the thing so I can lift it off.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do, so Sam's got hers around, is I'm just peeling off a little bit, like I said, and try to keep it nice and low as you're twisting. So I'm gonna drop y'all back down. Okay. And so you kind of have it like this. That looks great, Sam. And
Thank
so
you.
I am slowly wrapping my way all the way around. And you can go like this too, right? And then you're just going to, however you want to do it. But just so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And it's nice and slow, nice and low, if you will. And it's perfect. So now what we're going to do, and Sam's going to start working. She already got her, because you have another layer. A lot of people don't realize that we're fixing to peel this other layer
Yes,
off.
I
Sam, did
took it
you
off.
use this side or you use this side? We're going to use this little side here.
I use this side, but
Okay.
either way.
So either or, she says. So we're going to do this, and then Sam's going to start getting her name ready to go on hers. And this is the thing, like, which way is the right way to actually put it? Is the first part of your name at the top, or does it go at the bottom? Like, which way is it going to look right? I feel better like with the little doublet. So whichever side you guys prefer. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go. So now we're going to peel. This is so much fun. Like Sam, even you just being like, no, I'm not going to show you. Like that's the stuff that just makes it fun. Okay.
I did.
So
I will show you that I messed up a little bit oh, on my lemon, but you can barely tell.
nope, it looks fine. It looks
It's
beautiful.
okay.
Hey, and that's in trend right now. We be making designs like that. All right, so we have peeled off that top layer. So you should have it like this, and you're going to have that open space. Now we've touched it 500 times, so we may want to go ahead and wipe it again, even though we all know we're going to touch it.
Can you hear, Mom? I can't hear you. Did your AirPods die? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. My AirPod fell out of my ear, and when it does,
Oh,
apparently off. We're
oh.
okay. So what do we think? I think, do we want our name like in this direction? Do we think like with it this at the top, or do we think it'll look better with it going up like this?
I think the other way.
The other way?
Yes.
Perfect. We'll see. Is everybody crafting along? Or are we just hanging out? What do we got going on? Let's see here. Mine didn't do either. Let's see. Hi, my box didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna send those. I seen those. Girl, we all make mistakes. That's right, Tabitha. Let's see. Mistakes it is the best way to learn. Let's see. Boy, do I make mistakes. And I did too. You see, I literally ripped off a pig booty. Um, I'm easily addicted to being on the fun. Yes, absolutely. Beautiful colors. Other way. So which way are you saying? She's saying
I'm gonna
other way too.
do mine
Oop,
standing up,
you're standing
which
up.
it looks,
Okay.
I think it looks backwards for y'all.
Okay, so I'm gonna let her do her standing up, and I'm gonna do mine this way. So that way we have one of each. Okay. Good job, Sam. She's ahead of me. Look at her. She's a pro. So this is stuff that she's going to be selling. So she opened a boutique or booth. So I talked about that in the group the other day. So I was copying them. She's opening it with her sister-in-law and her mother-in-law, and they're all craft and make stuff. They all are very super talented and make amazing things, and so they're each going to make stuff and put in there and sell. And so this is a brand new market that has came to their town, and they're one of the first ones in there, and so they're going to be able to take us along that journey. So we're really excited about it for them. So this is kind of the stuff that they're going to have in there too. Okay, that's cute, Sam. See, in some people's, everybody's is the same size, but like Sam's name's longer, so it goes from top to bottom. Now, literally, some of y'all's names is 3 letters. So one of y'all, I think was it Dell? One of you guys, I added in Bestie, the word Bestie, just in case you guys wanted to do a little bit something. But if your name is short, you can always do stars or hearts or lemons, on top or bottom. So I'm gonna fill this. Okay. So after this, we're gonna start. Um, let's glue our lid and then we'll work on our solution, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can start getting your crystals and all that stuff ready. So here's this. So Sam did hers, like hold yours up, Sam, like this really quick. So that you can see Sam went in that direction and I went in this way. So whichever way that you guys think you want correct, y'all do it. So like mine is this way. Oh, I guess mine would be upside down. So see, Sam, I'd have to go this way. But yes. And I've got a twin out there. Crystal, Johnny. Crystal's got my we're the same. Okay, so now we're doing our lid. So when you do your lid, you can either glue it directly onto your lid. So the thing about it is that doesn't need to go in the dishwasher or anything like
Yes,
that.
the name was in U. Someone was asking if the name was the UV. Yes, it's in UV.
Yes, it is. Yep. And what we did was I actually in Photoshop, I took the pink out of here and we took this is actually like almost like a brownish. We took those colors for the outside, but we made this. This is the exact color as this. So we were able to customize it and it's so cute. Okay, so you can either glue, and you don't even have to. You can be one and done. You don't even have to put solution in here if you don't want to, okay? You can always do that at a later time. But now with our fake crystals, we're going to need adhesive. You can use your hot glue gun. So you just don't want to, you don't want to wash this. If you were going to wash it, you want to wash obviously your inside, just not your crystals. But you can actually make this to where you remove it. So you can actually glue this like on your silicone mat or something, but you can add like you can have a acrylic with a circle cut out here, a piece of wood or a piece of felt. I've done that years ago, and I want to say I used felt. You could use plastic. I want to say I even possibly use like, the plastic that comes off of this. You can use that plastic too. But what you would do is you're going to put magnets on the bottom of your stones once you're done, and then on here, and it would be removable. So that's just an option as well. Okay. So we're
I'm
going,
using Gorilla Glue just because that's what Chris had in his toolbox.
that's what
So
you have.
that's
So
what we're
whatever
using.
y'all have. Good job. Whatever y'all have on hand. I got this from Hobby Lobby $2.99, but I know I have some somewhere. It's kind of like scissors, We've got tons of it, but you can use super glue, all of the different things. All right. So what we're gonna
Also,
do,
with the your fake eyes, just know that there's some big pieces and small pieces.
yes, there's big pieces and there's small pieces. And let me kind of pull up a little bit of a demo of what one would look like in case y'all have never seen it. Um, can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay, making sure. Just so you guys can kind of see, I'm just pulling up a design here so you guys can see what we're kind of doing. Now, this one's obviously really big and stacked. This is a different, hold on. Let me do something like this. All right, let me try and share this. Hold on. I'm going to remove and I'm going to add, oh, lie. I lie. Stop screen. I'm going to add, share screen. We're going to do this. I'm just showing you guys an image. Now theirs is different ice, but most people are using the ice that we have. So basically you're creating what it looks like stacked. So you can see different ones here. Hopefully you guys will be able to see the different photos. And you're just basically going to create it to look like ice, and then you're going to put your pieces in there. And so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to have, you can pull a picture up and like, here's one. Hopefully you guys can still see the same image. This is kind of the ice that we have. Can y'all see this, Sam, with the
Yeah.
watermelon and
Yes.
everything?
Yes.
You can get these pieces off of Etsy. You can get these pieces off of Amazon and all of that stuff. Like this one has pineapple, all of these pieces. But we're basically going to stack it however you want to and include your pieces. So you can pull up, like if you want to right now, you can pull up on another computer or phone. So you guys can kind of see what you're doing, right? So you guys can see a little bit of a demo. I guess I wasn't zoomed in. Hold on 1 second. You guys can't see that whole thing. Let me zoom in. Can y'all see better?
It's still the same, but
It's still crap.
like I can see it on my side.
You get the point.
Yes.
So like, let's see. Yeah, I think we got the point. Okay, so everybody's got your eyes. We've got our stuff. I'm gluing mine directly on, but as we go along, I'm making more of these. Okay, we're gonna learn together how to do different ways. So cute. I'm excited to see what the ice has been wanting to do these snow globe ones. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. Name twins. Great job, Sam. Yes, I am watching and eating. What are you eating tonight? We want to know. One of the besties said the other day in the group they were having chicken nuggets and lemonade, I think. I was very jealous. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to put my straw in it so we can make sure we're not getting too close. So I want to, just so you guys can see, I'm going to do this, and Sam, you'll be able to see the front of hers. So we want to make sure, and we're going to start around this, okay? And you have different sizes. And you can kind of get yourself a little bit of a layout from your base. So say, for example, I'm going to put big piece there, big piece there, and we can kind of stack these here, just figuring out where they're going. You just got to get a base going, and then we can stack from there. All right. Now, you may want to pay attention too, because when I get my ice like this, I may want to actually have this down. So I'm actually going to move that so I can glue this here. Okay. So I want to make sure that my straw is it's not going to get too close to where my straw can't come out. I'm wanting to stay away from that white piece. So I'm going to glue around it. But like I said, I'll put these two pieces and I'm going to come back and maybe add my lemon on there just like that. Now these right here, if you guys have like the Fisker scissors, those ones that can cut all kinds of stuff, you can actually cut these in half if you want to do a half a lemon. Just do it at your own risk. And I've even seen people use like their wood burning tool to do this too. You'd obviously want to do it in a well ventilated area, but it would make it like a half a lemon, if you will. Okay, so here we go. So we're doing it together. I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna start to add some glue here to get my pieces. Whoop. Okay, my glue's kind of, you gotta, you know what it's like when you first start and it gets a little crazy. So I'm starting with a couple big pieces. I got my big piece here. But yeah, you're gonna get your layout first and then we'll be able to stack onto that. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. Fun fact, because like I said, I've done these before. When I ordered y'all's ice, it only came in like these small pieces, but luckily I had more of these bigger ones, so we were able to. And Sam, like I said, put these together. She was able to incorporate by looking at one that I've done before. Yeah, because we're see, I had that. I was going to show that. I don't know. I don't even know where I did with the one that I did before. I was going to demo that. Guys, I have lost everything. But yeah, I had the one that I was going to demo, and I think I had a lime on it. Okay, so we're just gluing. We're hanging out. We're gluing. I want to know, what does everybody have for dinner tonight? Miranda she's making me green chili burritos. Sam,
Chris
what'd you
made
have for
hamburger.
dinner?
Chris made us hamburgers.
Oh, yes, I think you did tell me that earlier. I was trying to think. I need to know what everybody's had for dinner. Um, I've been so excited to craft with you guys. Like, I'm pumped about this. Um, and I'm so glad I finally was able to launch these because like I said, I've wanted to do this forever. This is actually not even just from this, like, this has been a dream for years to be able to do stuff like this with y'all. And I'm just so excited. So I'm glad that you guys are loving it. And I hope you guys continue, because we will continue. As long as you guys are loving it, we'll continue to do boxes like this. And we'll even do little mini ones too, where it's not, it could be like one single projects to make it a little bit more affordable and stuff like that. So but yeah, it takes me the month so that way I can gather and order everything, and then like cutting out pieces. And like Sam, she was like, she came over and it took her all day long to bag, doing all the individuals. Cause like these came in like 6 different bags. We ordered like 60 grams times like 8 or something. I don't remember. And to pour all of those individually and everything else, it was just
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, and she's like, I feel like I didn't even do anything. And I'm like, because she, took all day just to do all like this bag stuff. And I'm like, girl, let me tell you, I've been over here I was at the UV printer all day long. And I was like, I feel like I haven't done anything. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, don't forget that you're gonna be gluing. Now you could have a layer and then glue in your lemon and stuff, but I'm gonna try to squeeze mine in, like maybe even like right in here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to squeeze my lemon like right, try to decide, maybe even sideways like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me some glue right here. This is so much fun, especially, you know, this channel's always been like very crafty with different stuff. It brings us back to that. We're using what we're working with, but we get back to just crafting and enjoying stuff. So I'm gonna kind of hold this for a second to allow it to dry. And then I'm probably gonna stack another crystal already like in front of it just to get it to hold it up straight. So you're just going to glue them on top of each other. I should have added some glue on the back side of that just to kind of help hold it, but it'll be all right. So hopefully I'll kind of turn so you guys can see what I'm looking like right here too so far. Look at it. How cute.
That was cute. I'm about to
Looking
do
good.
mine.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. And just gonna keep on chicken. Oh, did you drop your earbud?
Yeah.
Okay. It's but it's funny because I could still hear you.
Okay.
She can't.
I think it's
I
because
could still.
mine. I think it's because mine's Beats and yours is the AirPods.
Nope. I do it all the time. Ask them how many times I've been live. I do it every time I use these. I'm not. My ears are weird. I have small ears. Like they weren't made for ear AirPods or whatever you want to call these things. I only use these for whenever I go live. Okay. So I'm gonna
Here's
now
mine
what I
so far.
that's cute. I like how you have yours off the edge because I went in kind of in the middle there. So that's cute. I love that. Why did I get too close there? Maybe I need to back mine up just a smidge. I
This
wish I
Gorilla
had
Glue is really messy, but it's okay. Chris
okay,
is gonna
well,
get it back and like, what'd you do?
I thought that was Chris. Was that not Chris coming in?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Chris,
Okay.
Chris, do you want to come say hi?
Come say hi to
Come say
everybody.
hi.
Let everybody meet you, Chris. Who is Chris?
They're still alive.
Yeah,
Come on,
say hi
Chris.
to
Say
everybody.
hello.
Hi,
Hello, Chris.
besties.
Hello, Chris. So he's our number one fan. Okay. He was before we even like with everything, and he's ever even came to work for us before. He was our number one fan. And he was like, he wanted to collect all the pins. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I moved it a little bit, but I didn't move it all the way over. But that's okay. I'm pretty content with it. So
I
now
think
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have my
do,
cherry on top of my ice.
very good. That's what I think too on the very top. All right. And then I'm going to start to, at this point, now that I've kind of built something, I can actually get a little layer going down here to where I can stick them. And you can even add, like you want to add some glue on the sides of these to where they're going to stick together. And now we can just start to put these in here. But I'm telling y'all, like I've been down a rabbit hole. Like, you know, when you haven't done a craft in a long time and then you're like, oh my God, like things have changed so much too. But now I'm like, oh, I want to make all of the things. And yeah, I'll get all of the supplies and then I'll quit making them. You know how that works. But yeah, because I was like writing, I was like, oh my God, I'm getting this light. This is fabulous. But everything is linked down below, not the we've got like the supplies that you needed and stuff like that linked down below in case anybody wants to join in, or if you're following along and you want any of these things. I do need to add like the fake ice and stuff. I didn't add those, but in case anybody wants to try to recreate this. But if this is something that you guys are enjoying too, other things for like where I was talking about doing where you guys could buy the transfer and it'll already be knocked out and then you would get the cut file in your email. These could be projects as well. So it would have the wrap already cut out. You would tell us your name and we would add that to it. And then you would we would be able to have a QR code that went to and told you what all supplies you needed to get with it, but it would be ready to go. So that's something that we can do too. Or we can even create meta boxes where it comes with all of the supplies to make one, like when we start to do like the different things like a Dr. Pepper or whatever, you know? So let me know your thoughts on that as well. That's looking so good, Sam. And I even love how yours has the light pink lid. It looks like a cherry limeade.
Oh yeah, it does. I don't know if I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the cherry right here or if it looks kind of funny. I don't know.
No,
I
I don't
just
know.
realized I put the lemon in the front. Does that look bad?
No, and Sam, you can turn your lid.
Oh wait, I could turn. Never mind. I
Yep,
could
don't
turn the
worry
lid
about it.
around.
Yep, that's
Okay,
me.
usually.
That's me, girl. We've been crafting too long. We're losing it. Okay. That was me. What was I working on? And I was like panicking. And then oh, it was right before the live. And I was like, oh no. I was like, it's not connecting. And I was like, oh yeah, because I never went live. Okay. So I'm kind of stacking the ice now. So I'm just kind of
In
getting
front
me
of the lemon. Somebody said in front of the lemon. Like
in
this
front of the living.
or like this? I think like this, right?
hmm Oh yeah, that's cute. It's me, I think. Maybe. So if I did mine, would it be on this side? I'm trying to eyeball mine too. So I would need to turn my lid to be like that. And then yeah, I'm gonna put mine kind of right there. I'll have to hold it for a smidge. So I'm gonna put some on the back that's gonna hit the lemon and then on the base. So I'm gluing her up. But ooh, don't glue it to your straw. You're never get your straw out. So I'm gonna carefully pull my straw out for a quick sec and wipe it down. That's why I said bring a paper towel. All right. Perfect. And I'll put that back in here in a minute. So yeah, you just want to make sure you're leaving your space for that. I say in a minute and I literally put it right back in. Okay. I'm making sure that's holding on, and it is. Eeh,
Okay,
let
that's
me
how
show
I
y'all
have
mine
mine
too.
so far.
That's cute. I love it. Like I said, yours looks like a cherry limeade because the light pink. Did you guys already comment? Did I already ask you guys to comment down below what color lid did you guys get? I'm very curious about it. But here is what mine is looking like. Oh, let me
Oh, that's
move.
cute. I like that. That's cute.
Thank you. I think yours came out better, but it's cute, cute, cute. I love, love, love. Okay, so and you can put as much. Don't think you need to put all this. So I still have, like, I will probably put maybe one more piece of ice or so, like kind of maybe one or two more pieces right here. You don't want to overdo, but I still have a bunch to do another project. I could do a whole nother lid. What about you, Sam?
Oh, I still have a lot. And it's funny because whenever I was packing them, I was stressing out that there wasn't enough ice for
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah, you guys don't even know. I mean, we were so stressed because then I'm like, is it like, is everybody gonna love these? Are they gonna hate them? Are they gonna think it's so dumb? You know what I mean? And it made us feel good whenever you guys were commenting and saying how much you guys loved them. But yes, Sam was super stressed about the ice, and I'm like, because I have wherever it is, I had an actual with mine that I've done before, and it was helpful because you can kind of see the ice, you know. And I was like, look at mine, it's oh my god, a couple. Uh-oh, nope, hold on. Oop. Okay, wait a second. Ugh. I haven't used E6000 in so long, it's crazy. It just like I'm like it dries faster than what I thought it was going to. All right, want one more piece of ice
This
right in
Gorilla
here.
Glue, it's you have to be fast with it. It dries
Is it?
fast.
So it's kind of
Yes.
like a super glue. All right, so I think I want to do maybe like right in here. So this is me like zoomed in, like I'm in the craft. Um, and so I'm like trying to figure out now. I'm like maybe just it's kind of where you end up going overboard, you know?
Okay, here's mine.
Oh, that's cute. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yep. I love it. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking obsessed. Okay, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm loving that. And I think I could possibly get away with maybe this is what I'm telling y'all. I'm going overboard. Trying not to. Okay.
My
Now
mess
once
that I
again,
made
did you make a big old mess?
with the glue. It's all over the place. Whoopsies. Sorry,
No.
Chris.
Ooh, sorry, Chris. Okay. So here is mine. What do we think? Oh shoot, hold on. I'm in the wrong camera. Wait a second.
Oh,
Wrong
that's cute.
one.
That looks
Let me
good.
try to thank you, thank you. So that's mine. But yeah, those came out cute. So Sam, you hold yours up and I'll hold mine up. And that way they can take a screenshot. Cute. What do we think? Adorable. I love it. Okay. So that's really cute.
You
So
should
now,
show the down camera so you can see on top of it.
okay, perfect. So you guys can kind of see there too, all of that. And the straw is obviously, it comes in and out. And these are still drying, so I'm trying to be careful with those. But yeah, I leaned this. I put the glue on the cherry to go on that. And this goes all the way down to the bottom. But that's so cute. But lemons was trending this summer, so that was a huge thing. And so I thought it's gonna be perfect. We all now have the matching cup with our names on them. I will send names. If you guys are missing a name, make sure that you guys we're gonna try to remember. I know Juanita, we have why do I keep wanting to call you Raymond? Roman.
Roman.
Roman, you think I don't know you, okay? We have Roman, and then we had Melissa, I believe, so far that had said they didn't have their name. Okay. Um, all right.
Oh,
Woo.
Roman said that would be fun with green glitter pickle stickers and with a green lid and a straw. That would be really good. I would love
Oh, that
that
would be
one.
really good. And
And like
especially
maybe
with like
some
the green
monkey
glitter.
stickers.
Oh, that's a whole good. That's like a whole nother level. I love that. Good job. Like this is what I'm talking about. You besters are so freaking smart. Okay, so we're going to carefully set this out of the way. So you may want to carefully pull your straw out, and that way we can set this flat so it can dry. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Last part of our project. So we are 2 hours in. Here we go. We ready? So now this part, we're going to flip her over. Okay. So on the bottom, we have a hole already in here for us. And then wherever we did, we lost it. We can put these back in our Ziploc baggie. Hold on. I lost mine. The little stoppers. These are going to be able to be for you to seal those. Okay. So we're going to be able to pour all of our stuff in here. So the way that there's so many different ones. So I thought we could do different stuff. So I'm going to have, and I want you guys to, you can either follow along with us or hold on. I was getting Sam out of here. You can either follow along with us or you guys can wait and do your own research too to see what solutions you want to use. So let me explain here really quick. So we've got our bottle that you're going to be able to put your solution so you can easily put that in here. This is a little bit different too because it has this little piece here coming out there. So I guess it helps us kind of hold it straight. But for example, the one that I'm going to be doing is so this is something to show you how inexpensive you can do. All right. So you can just do distilled water. I'm going to explain a few. Just do distilled water. Take your acrylic paint. You want to use satin. This is folk art. This is from Walmart. It was like $1 something. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, all the places. Do different colors. You can do the pink drink with strawberries and all this. But since it's yellow, I thought lemonade. And then you can get the little cutout pieces that are like lemons if you wanted to. So you could just take distilled water and a little bit of this to color it. That's it. It needs to be distilled so that way obviously it stays good and everything, and that would be it. You could literally get away with that. You could add glitter if you want to. Okay. Or what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a 2-part solution here. So I'm going to use the thick mineral oil, and so these will separate. So water and oil, right? So we're going to color the water yellow, and then we're going to have this clear. So then we kind of almost have these bubbles kind of going. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to fill up a majority, probably 3/4 of the way with the oil. And then I'm going to come back and create my solution with the water. Now, the one that I was going to do initially, and I'm going to add glitter to my water as well. Well, did they do? I'm going to add some glitter to my water. So Sam, the way that I'm going to have you do yours is you're going to do, let me think here for a second. How did I have this? So you're going to do your mineral oil, okay? And you're going to do it, you can do it halfway with your mineral oil, and you'll pour your mineral oil in first, yes.
Okay.
And you don't know, just pour your mineral oil straight into your thingy.
Okay.
Even if you got some in there, it'll be fine. But yeah, pour it straight in there. Probably could get all of that in there. Is it going in there pretty good?
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to put either half or 3/4 of the way with the mineral oil. $2 at Walmart. All right. You can use baby oil, which is going to be a thinner one. This is thicker. So you have the 2 different ones. Then, okay. So once you get it in there, you're 3/4 of the way, you're going to coat your cup. You're going to hold that hole and make sure you completely coat your cup. Okay. Then you're going to add in some glitter. So just add it halfway or 3/4 of the way. And then I'll tell you what to do next. Okay. So I'm going to add in my mineral oil. I was going to actually see if I try to pour it, because I'm just like that. I'm like, what if I tried to pour mine instead of so I'm not having to mix it in that same thing? I've seen people use just cups, like plastic cups, but I'm like, I could make a mess. Okay. I'm going to try to pour my mineral oil straight in here. I had to think for a second. I was like, what am I doing again? Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Lord bless it. See, I got too excited. I was like, oh, yeah. Bam, bam. All right. It's okay. Everybody, it's all right. Every little thing's gonna be all right. I'm gonna try it again because I want to see if it'll continue to go like that. Okay, I had a little bubble going. Let's see if it would go in there again or not. Nope. Nope. Is it? I also had a syringe here too, but I'm gonna use that for my other thing here in just a second. I'm like, Crystal. Crystal. See, and I kind of wondered about that with that thing being in there. I didn't realize when I bought these little things that they had these ones. They say they were actually for like tattoo artists or whatever. But obviously they've been doing its thing. Okay, I'm gonna pull that off, and I'm gonna do it the right way. Um, and so this is our thick solution. Like I said, there's so many out there. I need to share a link of this one lady that I've been following. I don't know her name. I just been watching a million of her videos. And that's where I seen the light. And she sold me on the light. I only seen it for 2 seconds and I was like, done. I'm getting that light. I went straight to Amazon and I was like, sold. All right. So I think because it has that, we're able to just kind of do it like that. Or do I have to tilt it like this? It's very slow. But this is very thick. How far are you in now, Sam?
Um, I'm only to maybe a quarter.
Okay. Um, it helps where I'm pulling it away from, I have it kind of tilted and I have it pulled away from where I'm not touching that top, and it's going a little faster. But this is super thick oil. So we're just getting her on in there. Let's see where we're at. Yep. We're about where Sam is. And I'm gonna, okay, yeah. Bless it. I may be here for a minute, guys. With my oil. If I'd have known, I would have had one be like, look at it, it's already ready.
Try not to tilt it as much. It goes faster when it's not tilted.
When it's not tilted. That's what I was kind of thinking with that straw, I was like, that's interesting. So be prepared. You may want to put something underneath. Be prepared for your oil. But I didn't know that this was a thing that you could drink to go potty. This is straight up thick oil. Has anybody ever taken this before? Did you know this was a thing? Like I wish when I was doing tumblers before, because you're buying that vegetable glycerin and all that stuff, which people still use that. But that's hard to find, and it's not readily available at the store. This is $2. And then I believe like baby oil is like 98 cents. Okay. Distilled water, this was like $1. I wish they made a smaller one. I tried to look, I didn't see nothing. But like I said, you share it with a friend. So I didn't include y'all's liquids, obviously, because that would have been interesting trying to ship, and I didn't want it to. What if it broke open and all the things? And try to get at least. I want to try to at least get to the 3/4. I wonder too. That's like I'm almost. I feel like I'm almost halfway. I'm like, what if we give it a little air? Sometimes when you have like, it helps. No, and that may actually add
Mine,
air into it.
mine's almost
I'm
there.
learning. Let's see what everybody's saying too while we're doing this. I'm going to switch over to see what we got going on. I'm watching and oh yeah, okay. See that I was like watching and eating. Who's eating now? Let's see. So cute. I'm excited to see those the Icemen wanting to do these snow globes. Okay, so I've seen that one. Okay, actually, it was pretty warm today. So instant. Oh my gosh. Chick-fil-A. We had Italian cold cuts. Yum. Oh, I didn't even realize I was way up there. Let's see, they are both adorable. Thank you guys so much. Great job. You find some green stones. Yes. I mean, you're so smart on that. The pickle would be so cute. We are so doing that. But imagine the holidays, guys. Halloween. We could do glow in the dark ones. We could do bats because I've done one like that before. I've done a glow in the dark one, and I actually used. I don't know if the slime solution was. I don't remember if it was that, but I know I got like glow in the dark glitter and all kinds of things. But I had got some little bat glitter that went in there. It's so fun. But Christmas time. Wait, I checked and I have my name. Oh, you do have your name sticker. Yay! So that's the one thing is just double check your bag. It may be in there between pieces because I know everybody, it's just it had to have I would blame Brixley at that point that possibly she may have done a little swapperooey. I feel bad blaming her too, but girl, she'd be playing with
Okay,
everybody's
I
boxes.
got mine halfway already.
Yes, glow in the dark, please. Yes. You got yours halfway? Okay, so
Yes.
now what you're gonna do, I'll tell you what to do for the rest of yours. Okay, so first, cover your hole. I'll get back over here so you can see. Cover your hole with your finger and then just do this. And I'm halfway too. I'm like halfway right now. All right. So cover your thing and you just want to make sure that you completely coat everything like this. Okay. And then once you do that, this is the time where you want to add in your glitter. All right. And some people put a bunch, some people put a little. So once again, you don't have to put this whole bag. I've seen someone they barely used minute. Okay. So when it comes to this, they are these awesome little funnels now made out of like 3D that they had popped on there or whatever. But when I used to do it too, I would just use, so I want to make sure that I pop whatever bubble's going on here. And I used to, and you can still do, I would tape this off with like painter's tape. You can use whatever kind of tape you have. You can even get a paper and tape it off where it kind of made like a cone, but you can just kind of make yourself your own little funnel. So that was one thing I was going to include in y'all's boxes. I was actually going to include small funnels, but the ones I found, they just looked like the glitter was going to be too big. And so I was afraid. And so I was like, we can do our own little funnels. So yeah, you're going to put your thing in there and just see if you can't funnel in. And you may make a mess, Sam. So be prepared. And then when you miss some, Sam, you can just kind of knock it in with your little tool. Okay.
Okay.
And once again, don't feel like you have to you could do like barely a quarter of that bag and probably be pretty good. All right. And then once you get your glitter amount that you have, Sam, let me know. And then we'll move on to what I'm going to have you do next.
Okay.
Once again, we're learning today too. And boop, boop.
Roman said, "What's the mineral or oils for?"
So they're different. So when you go to look these up, they make lava lamps. So it's almost like, so you're going to see here in just a minute how mine is going to separate. The thicker the oil, like if you're wanting to do like the snow globe, or it's like they're calling it something flow, free flow or something. It's like how fast the glitter like flows around or how loose, right? So if you get thin oil, the mineral oil, which is baby oil, it's really going to kind of like come down quickly and stuff like that. Whereas if you have this thick one, it's going to be more of a like slow fall, and then it's going to be more of a thicker consistency. Then the activator and the water will go together. That does its own thing. That's something like you can't mix like colors or paints or whatever with the oil. It's going to separate itself, where these will actually keep that color and they're going to be separate. Like they won't go together, if that makes sense. So I've been doing my own research. I'm trying to I don't want to, you guys already know I wing stuff. It's part of that ADHD life. And we don't read instructions. I was just talking to Tabitha. She was telling me, I said, girl, we're the same person. And so I like to just wing it and figure it out as I go. But once again, I'm going to try to link you guys to some of the really, like there's this one lady I'm following, and I just started obviously because now I'm down a huge rabbit hole. And
Roman, oh wait, no.
so much cool stuff.
Trisha said, "Sam, roll the paper on a diagonal to make a funnel." I was struggling.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm just like going along here. Okay, and I may even do a little bit. I'm trying to get as much as I can in here. So with this one, so Sam's going to hear in a second. So she's going to mix the rest. She's going to do the rest of it. So it's half the mineral oil, and then she's going to do half the Elmer, since we have the smaller containers, and then half she's going to mix the same amounts, equal parts of the magic solution with the distilled water, and then with her glitter, obviously, and she's going to have a different effect than I'm going to have. Now, once again, I really wanted to show too, even just the distilled water with the paint, because that's just going to look like yellow lemonade. And then you could add sparkle glitter in there and all that stuff too. But you could add like those resin pieces that look like little tiny lemons that you kind of pop down in there. But yeah, I'm addicted. I'm like, oh my gosh, this brings it all back. Like, it's awesome. I haven't done this. I feel like it's been at least maybe close. I always want to say 2 or 3 years. It's been a long, like 4 years. This is when I used to have my studio before my
Okay.
divorce, I think.
I
So.
think I got enough glitter in there, but do I need to shake it around or?
Yep. Let me see. So nope, you're gonna leave it just like that. And when you go to start putting your solution and stuff, yeah. So if you're happy with that and you think that's enough glitter for you,
You think I need more or no?
you can keep it like that if that's where you want to be. If you want to add just a little bit more, you can definitely do whatever you think. Okay. I'm going to, I don't know if they added that in the. See, and with mine, I don't even know if I may add just a little bit of glitter to mine. I don't even know if I want to add glitter to mine. I don't know if they did with this type of one. All right, so I think I'm pretty good. Maybe just type it. Like, don't
I'm
give
gonna
up for a second.
do what Trisha said to do.
What she said to do.
To
Oh,
roll
with
my
the
paper up like a diagonal, like a funnel. Okay. Oops, I just dumped all over the place. But that was
okay.
my bad. I was trying to catch my
I'm going
AirPod
to.
from falling out.
Okay. No, I've been doing this for a long time. Like when I was with design bundles, even I always bring that up. But like me and Tara Reid had went live together, and I swear it dropped out 1,500 times. We had so many things. I think her camera may have fell. We were actually just laughing about that the other day. She's like, I came a long way since I my Pinterest. Like we went on like a Pinterest live for the first time. If you guys don't know who Tara Reid is, she's amazing. She she's got a fabric line with Riley Blake. But you'll see a lot of her designs and her paintings and stuff like that. So her designs, and they are on paintings like that through Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx. And yeah, so I've met her back at Design Bundles, and we've been friends ever since. Okay, so we're going to. All right. So now what I'm going to be doing is, for me, I've used that. So what I did was I had an extra because I'm here. I thought I'm going to, since I don't have time, I can't just go do any sort of cleaning or whatever. I'm going to mix my water because I still have stuff in there. I'm going to mix my water and my paint solution in this black one, so we won't be able to see it. Let's see if I can get. So that's the thing is, they talk in the things like, I think it's like 250 mils that can go in here, and so let's see. So now what you're going to do, Sam, in your other container, I think just 100. I don't know if the whole thing would fit in there, but you can mix it. It's going to be fine. So you can do 100. No, that's 150. 50, 50. How would that be? So do 100 of the water. Can you hear
Okay.
me? And then do
Yes.
100 of the so do that. Yeah, do 100 of that, 100 of each, if that makes sense. And you're going to mix them together and shake them together, Sam.
Okay.
Shake,
A
shake, shake.
hundred of this and the this.
Yep. And you want to really
Okay.
shake it up. You want it to be really good. So like twirl, twirl, twirl. You know what I mean? And so for me, I'm doing distilled water. This is how we teach. We wing it like a chicken
This is
wing. We're all in it
distilled
together.
water, by the way. It's just put in here.
Yes. Yes. That's where you've seen part of that missing. I gave that to a friend. I told you share with your besties. All right. So we're going to, I'm going to add in my paint. I literally bought this right before the live, and I had Walmart deliver it because Miranda had a Walmart delivery coming for the food, and it said I had X amount of time to add it. I added it, and it showed up.
Can you still hear me? I
Um,
dropped on my AirPods.
yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. A fun fact: they make it to where the lid part comes off, but then you got to take the plastic off of this piece. So with this, it's just a little bit. You're going to add whatever. So if I need to add more in and make the color, but I could test this like somewhere in something to see what the color. But it's black, so I can't see anything. But it doesn't take a lot. Okay, y'all can see. And I'm just going to squeeze some in there and get my color going on. It's good. I probably put way too much. But they recommend that it is satin, and it's just acrylic paint. So the satin one. I had matte, but I didn't know what would happen. So I was like, okay. So I'm gonna shake, 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 shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. I wish I had something. I guess I do. I have a little cup here. I'm gonna see. So see, I actually have this as the tumbler that I did before with the cow. I needed to test something. When I was first printing these, they did not have the UV. I didn't realize the UV, varnish was not printing correctly on it. I didn't know. So I printed a ton of these off. That did not have the thing, but they would still be perfect to cover in with UV resin. Okay, let's see what color this is looking like. Look, I'm gonna put it in my little bowl. Can you still hear me, Sam?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to see Perfect. So this is probably too yellow. That's why you should only add a little. We
Okay,
should
great.
add
Do
some
I
more
go ahead
water.
and add this in?
Yep. And you're just gonna, yep, fill it the rest of the way. And then you're going to have to put your thing on. We'll have to figure out the bubbles and all that. So yep, all the way to the top, okay?
Okay.
Add water. I think it got a little too yellow. We're just gonna wing it. Chicken wing. Chicken wing.
Oopsies.
It's fine. I think it's fine. All right, so mine should be like separated. Okay, mine should do a separation thing. So I'm going to get mine going in there now. This is the distilled water
Making a
and
whole mess.
watch
Can you
neither one of
hear
these turn out.
can you hear Oreo snoring? I dropped my other earpod right by him, so sorry.
No, that would be smart. Yeah, it's like not smart, but that's so funny. Like you've been trying to get it to avoid, and then you literally it just went right to him. So with mine, I'm not adding any glitter so far. I'm just doing, like I said, 3/4 of it is the mineral oil, and then the rest of it is the distilled water and acrylic. Hold on. Wait for it. I'm trying not to add. I'm adding a ton of air, so these are just a little interesting. Get in there. Trying to fill out how we're filling this. Oh, hold on. I got oil coming up here. Oh, that's why, because it's getting close, right? Do 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 do. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying our trials live. All
I'm
right.
trying to. How do I get my glitter to move?
You're just you're gonna shake, 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 shake your booty. So you're gonna hold your yep, and you're really gonna just kind of shake it and really get it to kind of, you know what I mean? But so do you think you need to add a little bit more glitter? Or are you happy with how much glitter you got?
What do you think?
I think it's cute, especially for a lemonade. I think that looks like a cherry lemonade.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a sparkling
Yeah, it's good.
lemonade.
I think that's cute. So the name of this was like cherry lemonade, I believe, or strawberry lemonade. That was the name of this glitter, the glitter mix. Okay, so mine is really close to the top, but I'm gonna keep going. So basically, we are. Oh, that's what I forgot. That's what I was gonna use the syringe for, which this is basically the same thing.
Maybe I'm gonna add a little bit more glitter.
So I've got a bubble. I'm gonna see if y'all guys can see it. You guys will hear this be talked about a million times if you guys are if you guys get down this rabbit hole and start watching these videos. Okay, see that bubble on top? Sam, can you see that bubble? So
Yes.
we want to get rid of that. And what they've been using is they're using like a syringe that's kind of it has a like a syringe that with a needle that's bent sideways that's made for stuff like this. And they put it in there and they pull the air out. So they pull up. I'm gonna try to wing it. And it's gotta be, and it's probably because it would. I'm gonna try to do this and where it's just the air. Oop, hold on. My step was trying to
Plastic
come.
straw that goes to the bottom. Hold the bottle upright and squeeze.
Okay, I think I got some air, but could have been false.
Oops.
I don't know if I really am going anywhere with this, but let's try this too. Ignore myself.
Oops.
All right.
I just got glitter everywhere. Oopsies.
Ruh-roh. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Legit. I'm about to make a huge mess. This belongs to my printer over there, but I was like, I'm gonna borrow it. I don't have any syringes just lying around, you know. All right. So we're gonna. Oh, that's perfect. That's filling in that bubble. Okay. So I'm gonna try that again. It's fine. I'm just gonna wing it. Wing it like a chicken wing. Never ever create projects with people that have ADHD because this is so Sam is very more organized. Sam wants to know what's going on, how it's going to be, and all that. And not me. I wing it. So Sam, I'm proud of you. Like this is an entire challenge for you. Sam cannot stand that. Like Sam is definitely one. What do you call those? It's like A type, B type, but yeah, bless her heart. She's had to deal with me as a mom with ADHD. Okay.
I think.
Kind of pump.
Does that look right?
Yep. Now you just have that extra space, so you have to decide. So if you flip it over, well, I guess put your stopper in there. Oh God, I hope this yellow comes off my thing. Oh Lord. Um, and when you flip it over, Sam, like this, if you're happy with it, see how it just looks like some of it's missing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you're happy with it like that, then leave it. But if you want to really have it full, you're just going to keep working it around, like bringing it up and down like this, Sam, and you're just working those air bubbles to the bottom and keep you know what I mean? Like adding solution. And sometimes you may have to just leave it setting overnight for a couple of days before you actually glue this. And that's honestly what I mean, the people that actually sell these, they don't usually sew them up until right before they're shipping them out from what I was watching on the videos. Okay.
So,
Um,
good thing this came with two stoppers because it's super easy to push it in.
oh, well, now we know why. I was wondering. I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
guess you lose them possibly, but now I understand. Thank you for letting us know.
Mm-hmm. Don't push it in too deep, just barely.
Just barely, please. Okay. Whoop. Hello, Bricks. That's right, Brixley. She's like, Coco wants to know. This is really yellow. Sam, yours looks fabulous. Like you legit look like cherry limeade. So I'm kind of getting my bubble.
I
Um,
think
I
maybe
got egg yolk,
I think I need to add more stuff to it.
more glitter and stuff.
No, more of this solution.
Solution. Okay.
Please don't
Oh,
fall.
bless it.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Coco. He's like, let me back in. Okay. So I'm trying to get a little bit, but that's what, like I said, this whole um thing with that bent needle is for. I feel like I'm pushing somewhat. See how I like pushed it out in a sense? Hmm. I could be getting nowhere, honestly, but we're winging it.
Oops, I was looking at you. You and I overfilled a little bit.
It's so funny
Oops.
because it's like, oh, hold on, my ear thing's gonna fall, and I gotta. Okay, I have baby wipes in here too, so wait for it. I have my head tilted. Y'all can't even see this. I'm like trying to hold my ear pod in and one without it falling out. Okay, so let's recap what we have going on here. Got a little bit of a mess going on. It's fine. All right, keep your baby wipes. Get your paper towels. I'm gonna run around here and see if I can recover some things, probably do this on top of like a paper plate or, stuff like that. But I'm going to go around and just kind of wipe this up a smidge and we're going to see what we're looking like. So, what are y'all's thoughts? Okay. Now, I know mine's a little yellow, a little yellow. But once mine actually settles down, I'm going to have some really cool lava where they kind of go back and forth like a lava lamp in a sense, right? But I've got a lot of air bubbles going on there. I know y'all can only see yellow. It's a mess. So I may possibly have to let mine stay overnight to let some air out. We'll have to see. Because I had a lot more air than what it's showing down here at the bottom. And then Sam, if she gets hers, we might be able to do hers and still hers. How's it looking, Sam?
Good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that looks good. So like they were saying, because like where they do the different ones with the drinks, you want to maybe have it to look like you've drank some out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you don't want to have yours all the way to the top,
Really?
then
Can
you
you grab me some more paper towels?
are good. That's cute. I love it. Um, Mine is really yellow. It's yellow. So I'm gonna be like in recovery mode. Coda's literally having a nightmare. Hold on, let me see if I can let him in. But I'm afraid I think Brix is literally standing right there too. Coda, you hear him? Like, can you hear him, Sam, or no?
No, I can't hear him.
Get in. Oh, hi! You never had a bath. Let's see what you would look like. Want to say hi to everybody? Come on, come see what we're making. You say hi to everybody?
Hi,
Yeah.
Brixley.
She's like, it's Sam.
Hi, baby.
Is
Also, I
Sam here?
dropped
Can you
my
say
AirPod.
hi?
Hi, baby.
Say hi, everyone. Look what we're making. See, we got cups. How cool. So where you were helping. Now, some people are saying they're missing their names. Did you have anything to do with that? Huh? Did we
She's
do?
trying to think.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I'm avoiding the conversation. But yeah. What do you think? I think Sam's looks legit. Don't do what I did. I mean, literally, if you do, I
Yes.
mean, it's a hint.
Someone says mine looks like pink lemonade. I agree. It looks like pink lemonade.
Yes. Now, I want to say if you make a mistake like I did, you can always dump this out before you ever seal or anything like that. You can dump this. And even if you ever seal these, you can unseal them. So, but you can dump this out and you can start over. So never panic and feel committed, right? Um, so I'm trying to decide. Now I may leave mine, like I said, Sam's is ready to seal. So we're probably going to seal yours, Sam. I want to show my
Okay.
light though. I want to show how cool my light is. Just to have it hovering at least. But okay, go see mommy real quick, okay? Can you tell everybody bye? Say bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye bye. She's coming, mommy, okay? Okay, go see mommy. Oh, Coco's coming too. Oh, come on. Bye bye, she said. Bye bye. Okay, well, oh, no, okay. She's coming back. She wants to wave bye bye. Come on. She like literally shoved her way in here. Okay, now tell them, say bye bye. Say bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye, Brixley.
Okay, we're going to watch you for a second, Sam.
Okay.
Pictures together. So you want to make sure, do you have any rubbing alcohol? Do you have any alcohol at all, like rubbing alcohol?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just make sure you really wipe off the bottom of your thing really well. Okay.
Okay.
Like there's no oils or anything like that. And then dry it. Once you're ready to, we're going to do a sealing. Make sure it is super dry. Okay. And I'm
Okay.
going to check the comments while you're getting your area cleaned up and ready. I'm gonna wing this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here to wash. And we're going to do this. All right. Whoop. All right.
Okay.
She has lots of auntie and uncle besties out there, right? She's tons of besties. She's
Okay.
super excited to see everybody. Okay, that's a lot of yellow. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So flip your thing over. And like I said, make sure the bottom, take your little you can leave the thing in there actually. So make sure your bottom is super dry. And then
Okay.
hey man, this is what I deal with. So what we're gonna do, look, you want to look, Nanny's got you a pen. Oh, baby Jesus. She loves her Jesuses. Okay, go see mommy, okay? Can you tell everybody bye-bye?
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
I gotta help Aunt Sam real quick, okay? Okay, go see mommy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go see mama. She's a good girl. Thank you. Oh, Carter's like, I'm staying, man. Love you. I'll see you in a minute. Okay. So she cracks me up. This child is so mean. Like she don't care. Ruthless. Ruthless. Okay, so Sam, you're going to have your thing nice and dry, nice and ready. You're going to take your UV resin now. Okay,
Okay.
so everybody, if you were doing this, you'd put your little seal in there. You would take your UV resin. Some people I've seen where they're like sanding that down and then putting their thing. But yeah, so when you do your UV resin over that, you're just going to put a little dot over. You're going to make sure that your thing is completely covered, right? And then you'll leave it, it'll kind of level itself out. And just make sure that your whole little think of putting like a nickel over it, if you will, or a dime. So you're covering that little seal and just
Okay.
around it, okay? And then it's going to level, and then you can put your light. I want to show you on my light. Like, I mean, come on, okay? So, like, whenever it comes to this, like, look at it. We're going to be able to do that. And it has like a timer, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay. Do
Fabulous.
I take do I need to take out my little topper or no?
No, your topper's going to stay in.
Okay.
And some people like put super glue first and then put that on there. But so if it leaks, Sam, then you'll want to pull that off and have to redo it. But um you're going to, and you got your light plugged in and ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because you're gonna
I
make
just
sure
can't
that's levels.
yeah, I can't reach as far, so I'm gonna try to
No,
show
and
as
you'll just
best I
hold your
can.
couple for, yeah. Okay. So that's the light that came with these.
Okay.
So you're just gonna go over it, yep. And just in like a circular motion, cover it, completely covering that thing, and then just right around it. That's it. You want to make sure, because you don't want to have too much, and like I said, it'll level itself out.
Okay.
Just make sure it looks like the thing is covered. It's not popping
Yes.
out. Okay. And once you feel like it's nice and smooth and flat, you can hold your light over it. Just don't touch your light to it, you know? I don't remember how long, but let's say that we hold it for like, let's do 3 minutes. That would be 90. Is that 90 seconds, guys? 369?
Oh, it has a timer, I see.
Yep.
I'm gonna do 90.
So we'll do 90 seconds. So while you do that, I'm going to kind of check to see what I got. What's mine looking like? Okay. So if I flip mine over, I was supposed to have this really cool like lava thing going on. You can't see it because how dark the yellow is. Let's see.
Oh, that's cute.
Um,
I like that.
but it's got a lava thing going on. I know you can't really tell on camera. Let's see if I drop it down. Um, that's a lot of yellow. Y'all be serious with me right now. Like that is a lot of yellow. Like y'all can be honest. I'm not afraid to get my feelings hurt. Like Crystal messed up. All right. Crystal's probably gonna have to dump hers and do a little startsy overs. Okay, let's see. What have we got? I love Sam's looks like a pink lemonade. Absolutely. She nailed it. Johnny said, hey Brixley. Yeah, Sherry, I was, let's see, close to 50 when I heard about that stuff. Let's see. I knew nothing about it till I hit 40. My daughter knows all about that stuff. I'm over here like, oh yeah, the fun of crafting glitter everywhere. Yes. Aren't y'all happy about the glitter? Thank God. Hopefully it didn't bust open on anybody. So I was thinking too, like, since I'm already committed at this point, do I think that it will allow me to insert any sort of glitter?
I think it will.
You think so?
Hmm.
This is what I'm thinking too, because I've seen people do this. Like if I take, for example,
We can have a competition too. Post who wins.
like all of you guys, like you guys all share your pictures, and we can do that, and
Hmm.
we can win some bestie bucks. Because right now, let's just admit, Sam won this. She won. She won. Like that's what it should look like. So if you follow along with what I was going to do in the first place, that's what you should look like. Sam nailed it. So if you guys are like Sam and you don't like to wing things like this ADHD gal, you guys are probably like, Lord bless this. Okay. And then I'm just trying to get some while we're waiting on Sam. I'm just trying to get a little bit of this glitter in here. I'm trying to see if I can't recover anything before I just fully commit to dumping it out. All right. But I cannot wait to see your guys' creations. And I want you guys to share them over in the group. And we will definitely be doing some competitions and stuff and picking some winners. And maybe whoever wins is going to win a very exclusive pin that you would be the only winner of. These are things that we could be bringing to the table. Okay. All right. I feel like it's like egg yolk in there. It's crazy. It's a slow fall. Are you still on? Okay. I was like,
Okay, how do you know if, oh, I think, oh, mine's done. Perfect.
yay. So now you're good. Now you can put your lid back on. And so when your cup sets there for like, a day or so, it's not being used or anything, it may all settle at the bottom and you're just going to take it around and think, yeah, yours literally looks like a cherry limeade. Oh, that's so cute. Girl, that's so cute. I love it. I'm over here like this. That's good. I'm not showing like, okay, that's good. And that light pink just came out so good with it. And I was interested because, like I said, some people have yellow, so I thought that would look really cute too, because the whole lemon theme. And then there was blue and purple. Now, remember, just because I wanted to mention this at the beginning and I forgot, just because this is what I sent you, if you guys are buying your own UV stickers, you may decide and say, "No, I'm not going to do a lemon one. I'm going to put this sticker on there, and I'm going to put some pink glitter or whatever. I'm going to purchase this glitter, and I'm going to create a whole nother tumbler." You already have the supplies for that, right? So don't feel like, and you can put your name on whatever you want to. So don't feel like you even have to do this tumbler. But I was even like the 4th of July guys. Imagine your little 4th of July ones. So cute. But Sam, I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. You won.
Thank you, thank
And
you.
yep. Yep. And so I am going to give you $10 in Bestie bucks so you can purchase your own UV stickers to make you some more. Okay. All right. I was just trying to put a little bit of glitter in there to try to recover. Now let's see what that even looks like. But from like I said, I'm gonna, and it looks like what it looks like in person. Like there's no, you know how they're like, oh, it looks so good. Like we say that, right? Because it is. No, this is legit. Mm-mm. I missed it. It literally takes a drop. I put way too much. Okay. So I'm gonna wipe off my bottom and we're just gonna see if adding any glitter, because then I can continue to add glitter on top of the mess. Um, let's see if I've got enough in there to even do anything with. Anything to do. Okay, that's got a little funsies happening. But I'm gonna before, and I'll show y'all pictures or whatever in the group tomorrow, but I'm gonna let it settle overnight to let all these air bubbles out before I fully give up. And then what I may do you think that if I went in, let's say for example, what if I went in and I dumped some of it, but I kept and I just put like more distilled water in it? You know, just
Yeah.
salted water.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that would help.
and then if not, then we're gonna dump it. But I think adding a little bit more glitter in there would help too, just with the color. So this is mine. Well, so this is what I'm looking like with my color. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold mine like this because I'm not going to obviously seal mine, but I want to show you guys. Is your lid dried up, Sam?
Yes.
Pretty much. Awesome. Yay! I hope you guys love this project. I mean, yellow. Very good. I love yours, Sam.
Thank you.
I'm very jealous. It's your great job. But I can't wait to see what you guys create. And even if you guys didn't purchase a DIY box and you guys want to participate, you can grab tumblers like this over at Hobby Lobby. I want to say they have plastic ones. I don't know if they actually have the glass. Somebody can let me know. I know they have like 4 packs, I think, too, of just the ones with the wooden lids. But you can follow along and you can do this stuff. You can order the ice on Amazon and Etsy, as well as these pieces and stuff. We could put in different straws. So many different ideas, but possibilities are endless. So I hope you guys got inspiration from this, and I hope you guys are going to try this. Even like I said, even if you didn't order this box, I hope you guys are going to venture out. I need to know from everybody. Is everybody like, I'm going to make one now? Now I need to get
Tr
UV and I need to make one. Yes.
Trisha said we need to both put ours together so she can take so they can take
Oh,
a
okay.
picture.
I'll do that. And what I'll do is I'll put my temporary. Put this in there.
Just
Yeah, I will.
just be careful. Don't push it too far.
That's what I was sitting there thinking. I was like, should I? And it comes back out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't push
If
it
I
too
hold it
far.
like, oh, it will leak, huh? Okay. I'm just gonna hold it like this. I think it's leaking a little. Okay. And I'll hold it like this so you can see. That's cute. I love it. I was trying to see if I had like a bigger, I feel like my jug's in the way, but yeah, that's cute. One more time, Sam. That's so cute. I love yours. Oh, wow.
Thank
I
you.
love it. Okay. I love it. Great job. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Look how many projects came out of this. We've got shirts, we've got socks, we've got a koozie, we've got our tumbler, we've made a
Squeegee.
squeegee. Yep, we've got our very first custom pin, and you cannot get these anymore. So I actually had two, I think, left over. And that is it. So we have two of these pins. So yeah, it's exclusive. Like that's it. And this is the first and
Oh,
could
you're free.
possibly be the only acrylic one.
Come
We'll
here.
see. We'll see. We'll see.
Come here.
Crystal may be making some pins. I wanted to show you guys what I ordered on Amazon. Oh yeah, you're gonna show them Oreo. They
Come
see
here.
them?
Come
I
here.
ordered on Amazon the pin
Come here,
backs
Oreo.
and the pink pin back. So Crystal is going to attempt to make some pins too. We'll have to see what kind of pins. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna get Oreo so you guys can check him out. He is awesome. He's just a sweetie pie.
Oreo, come here. Hurry, come
I'm gonna
here.
pull mine. If you guys are letting your air bubbles out overnight, leave your little thingy out and see if you can lose it.
Ari, come here.
I'll say we both have lost a little
Come here.
fun. Okay, I'm just gonna put on. Oh, there it is. I got it. So I'm gonna let that do that. Aw, it's Oreo. Look at how handsome he is. He's so
He just woke up.
cute. Yes, and he's got allergies and stuff too, so he's a little bit of a, and mess. He's with his. And Coda is too right now. That's what he's doing down right here. Oh, let me show because we've
Yeah,
showed him together.
he licks his paws really bad.
And Coda right now, he's licking his little tummy. You guys can see how red it is, but it's like this grass and everything. So and it's funny because what we've been talking about, all these different vitamins keep coming up all over. Sam used to make Oreos food for him with all the different where you made dog food, with a hamburger meat or fresh, what was it, ground turkey and
Yeah.
peas and yeah, I was like,
Say bye,
hey man,
Oreo.
say bye. He's so cute.
Ah,
But thank you, besties, for hanging out with us. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that has purchased a box. Once again, we've now launched box number 2. It will be totally different than this one. And I'm so excited. So there's projects in there I'm just super, super stoked about. So snack them before they are gone. They are limited quantity. We're only launching so many of these boxes. And so once it's gone, it's gone. And that's it. And we currently right now have 2 mystery boxes, which is the UV stickers for $10.99, and then we have the DTF, which is a massive amount. And it was $59.99. So those are available. You can find all of this stuff on the very front page of the thing. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Silky Socks, as well as my craft source. And once again, she is local here in Arkansas. So if you guys are ever here, make sure you guys come check her out. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We love
thank you
you.
guys.
And